Hey, hi, we're here. That's it. That's the whole story. We're here now. We're live. I was just thinking about it as I was getting ready. I haven't done it in a while. I've kind of forgotten, but we need a buddy. We haven't had a buddy in our microphone for a while. We need our mic buddy. So now we have one. It's Mew. Hi, how's it going? Hi, everybody. It's me. I'm Abby, and I'm live. And I'm here. Is music a little loud? Feels a little loud. Hard to tell. Yeah, it's Saturday. This is the most on time I think I've ever been. I was awake at 6 a.m. this morning because I was live with twitch.tv/LateJune27. I'll give her a shout out. She's fantastic. We were playing Sea of Thieves. It was a lot of fun. We had a very good time. We got a lot of treasure, okay? And I only died a few times. Ace of Purple Roses, hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. Also, Blaze, hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. Congratulations on the first award. But yeah, so that's what I was doing this morning, is I was playing Sea of Thieves, and I think I did a very good job. I think I was very talented, and I think I did really good. So, yeah, you guys go check out Late June if you haven't already. She is a fantastic streamer. Rayan, oh gosh, can I read this name? Rayan Death Vitor? I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. I'll call you Rayan. Rayan, hello, welcome to the chat, welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. Thank you for following. Oh my gosh, I really appreciate that. As you no doubt know, every follower gets a glow stick. Let me get you a glow stick. As you no doubt know, let's see, what color do you got? Green! Welcome to House Green. You've gotten a green glow stick. I feel like it's been a hot minute since we've gotten a green glow stick. I love this for you. I love that. Welcome to House Green. It's so good to have you. Thank you again, Rayan, for following. I really appreciate it. But yeah, so today we'll be playing Satisfactory, because that's what we do every Saturday, because I fucking love this game. And we're really getting into it now. I'm gonna point my camera up a little bit. Just a little bit more. Just so you can see the top of my head, okay? I fucking love this game. And we are really sort of getting into it now. We are on the final phase of the game. And this week, what I want to do is I want to try and build a nuclear power plant. Which I've been told by a few people that is a very difficult and convoluted thing to do. But, like, literally, how hard could it be? You know what I mean? Like, literally, how hard could it be? So that's what we're going to try and do. I'm really looking forward to it. Also, Rayan, there is your glow stick. Oh my god, thank you again for following. And then also what we have planned for today, if, you know, if everything works out, is we are going to have a base tour from the effervescent Penelope Nebula. She has been in chat throughout much of our playthrough of this game. She has been helping my dumb ass with this video game. Been giving me a lot of great advice. And she plans on joining us today to show off her base, because mine is a convoluted mess of spaghetti and belts and trucks and all kinds of bullshit. She is very smart and well organized, so I'm assuming hers is gonna be like really cool and stylish and like functional and shit. So yeah, she'll be giving us a tour today, so I'm really looking forward to that. I told her that I'd be ready around 11, which is in like 30 minutes from now. I actually didn't expect to be ready on time today, which is why I gave her that buffer. So we'll hang out for a little bit, you know, we'll chill out, and we'll check in with her in like half an hour or whatever, you know. We'll see. Otherwise, we'll have fun and we'll make a nuclear power plant. Nuclear power in Satisfactory is great until you have to deal with the nuclear waste. So I did a little bit of reading on the wiki about that, right? You know, I did a little bit of studying up, not much, because I usually don't like to study up too much. But it seems like, yeah, nuclear plants generate a lot of uranium waste, like pretty quickly. I think the figure I recalled is that it can fill up a industrial storage chest in like an hour or something, which is not very long. But then I learned that you can reprocess nuclear waste into plutonium fuel. And apparently you can just sink plutonium fuel into a awesome sink and just get rid of it that way. That doesn't feel super sporting to me. That feels like a little cheaty, if I'm being honest. Apparently plutonium fuel can then be used to fuel more nuclear reactors, and then plutonium waste is generated at a much slower rate. I think it was something like a couple of hours to fill industrial storage chests. That seems more manageable to me. I don't know. The thing is, I'm going to take the same approach that, you know, our national government takes in the United States, and I am just going to create the waste and not worry about it. I'm going to worry about finding a solution after I'm already making it, after I'm already producing it. That's my plan. By the way, the United States still doesn't have long-term storage for high-level nuclear waste. Still haven't cracked that nut. Most of it is stored on site at nuclear utilities. It is not great. Nuclear storage is not a scientific or technical issue. We know how to do it. It is a political issue, okay? I have strong feelings about this. I have strong feelings about nuclear power, okay? But that is neither here nor there. It's not great. It really isn't. The whole situation, our nuclear infrastructure in the United States leaves a lot to be desired, okay? Look, okay, can we be real here? Can we be real 12 minutes into stream? Build a cave and put it under the cave, right? There's a giant, I think it's a natural salt cavern in, fuck. I want to say Nevada. It's been a while since I read this story. I'm gonna sound like a fucking idiot. I believe it was a natural salt cavern in Nevada that they wanted to use as a long-term high radiation storage facility, but it got blocked. It got blocked by the local government, which, like, and it's such a complicated problem because, like, fair, right? You know, you don't want to be the one responsible for the high-level rad waste. Like, I get that. So I get why they blocked it, but, like, it doesn't sound good, you know, but whatever. On the bright side, you guys may have heard, the National Ignition Facility, the NIF, one of the leading researchers in nuclear fusion, this past week achieved, I think, the first documented case of energy-positive nuclear fusion. So for those of you who may not know, typical nuclear reactors operate under a fission process, right? In which a neutron chain reaction splits uranium-235 atoms, and the released binding energy is greater than the energy that goes into it, and you end up with a net positive energy output, right? And then that heats up water, that spins turbines. That's how nuclear power plants generate electricity. Super basic explanation of that. It's far more nuanced, but you get the idea. In a fusion reactor, you would fuse two elements together into one, and the released binding energy would have net positive energy that way. That happens for very light elements, whereas fission is net positive for very heavy elements. Fusion has a lot of potential as an energy source. The problem is to sustain a sorry, I keep fucking them up. To sustain a fusion reaction, you need incredibly high pressures and temperatures. And maintaining that environment while still getting energy output is not very easy, right? Fusion is actually super easy. We've been able to do fusion for decades, but doing fusion in a way where we get more energy out of it than we put into it, that's fucking hard, okay? But this past week, we managed to do it with lasers. You may have heard it described as a breakthrough in fusion technology, and it is, but I feel like a lot of journalistic sources are overblowing it, right? We're still a long way away from having a viable fusion reactor. But it's a start, and I am very excited. If I see a fucking fusion reactor in my lifetime, I will be hyped as hell. I genuinely think fusion is one of the only ways we can solve the climate crisis in the United States. Sorry, in the world, in the whole world. Sorry, the climate crisis is our whole planet. I think fusion is like one of the only ways we can actually dig ourselves out of this hole, but whatever. Penelope, hello, welcome to the chat, welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. Also, Pete, hello, welcome to the chat, welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. Let's see, Ace of Purple Roses says, ship nuclear waste to remote Alaska in a cave. I don't love that solution. We do need an actual populace to manage a nuclear waste facility to make sure that, like, I don't know, it doesn't fall into shambles and leak all of the waste into the polar Atlantic or whatever, you know, like that. I don't know. But Penelope says, fusion is important because it's fucking awesome. You know what? Honestly, that I would say is maybe one of the biggest assets for fusion. Aside from anything else, it's fucking cool, okay? It's rad. Is that not enough? Is that not enough for a scientific pursuit that it fucking kicks ass? Like, yeah, it's awesome. It's basically a hydrogen bomb on Earth that needs to be contained. I don't necessarily agree with that. While it is the same process as a hydrogen bomb, you know, for energy generation, it's far more controlled, right? It's the difference between like a gas explosion and a car, right? Like, yeah, they both use fusion, but a fusion reactor would be a like controlled thing. It's why, for example, a fission reactor cannot blow up like a fission bomb. By the way they're designed, they just do not have the uranium enrichment to, you know, blow up like a nuclear weapon. They literally cannot do that. They could blow up through a steam explosion. Absolutely they can. They could blow up through a chemical explosion. Absolutely they can. You know, a steam explosion, that's what happened at Chernobyl. But can a nuclear reactor explode like a nuclear bomb? Absolutely not. It's not physically possible. All I've heard this week in nuke news is that Christopher created a non-CGI nuclear explosion for his Oppenheimer movie? Wait, what? Christopher Nolan. Okay. We're not on a first name basis. Yeah, you know. Yeah, my buddy Chris. My buddy Chrissy just created a nuclear explosion like it was nothing, dude. Yeah, I was there at the barbecue yesterday and he just made a nuke. It was crazy, dude. Wait, is that real? Pete, that sounds like bullshit. Like, the thing is, though, I literally don't know if you're bullshitting me or not. Hold on, I gotta look this. We gotta get the green screen out. Congratulations, Pete. You said something that made me get the green screen out. And I am on the wrong Stream Decks preset. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, I was listening to Sonic music. Don't at me. Okay. Chris Nolan nuke, I guess? What the fuck, dude? Christopher Nolan created a nuclear explosion for Oppenheimer without CGI. Okay, wait. Christopher Nolan created a nuclear explosion for Oppenheimer without CGI. I feel like this CNN headline is leading me to a conclusion. And my immediate conclusion is that my boy Chrissy set off a nuclear weapon. What is far more likely is he used practical effects to achieve a similar visual effect to a nuclear explosion, right? Use practical effects to create like a mushroom cloud or whatever. That's what I'm assuming, but I cannot. There's no way, my boy, I know he loves his practical effects, but there's no way he set off an actual nuke. Let's see, Nolan explained in a new interview with Total Film how he recreated the devastation of the first atomic bomb. I think recreating the Trinity test without the use of computer graphics was a huge challenge to take on. Yeah, Chris, I bet it was, my guy. He told the outlet. Andrew Jackson, wait, isn't that like one of the founding fathers or whatever? Isn't he on? Yeah, he was. Yeah, I watched Hamilton. I know Andrew Jackson, the 7th president of the United... Oh, wait. Was he in Hamilton? Anyway. Okay, so Andrew Jackson, the 7th president of the United States, was his visual effects supervisor, I guess. I got him on board early. Okay. Was looking at how we could do a lot of the visual elements of the film practically. Hello, Spaceberry. Hello, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. I love that name. Spaceberry is so cute. As you no doubt know, every follower gets a glow stick, and yours is, oh, well. Yours is like this beautiful, beautiful lavender color. I love that. I love that. Blue. You're in House Blue. Welcome to House Blue. That is your glow stick color. But yeah. Thank you for following. I really appreciate it. We are talking about nuclear technologies today, because I want to build a nuclear reactor in Satisfactory. So right now what we're looking at is apparently film director Christopher Nolan created a nuclear explosion for his upcoming film Oppenheimer. There's your blue glow stick. Thank you again for following. I really appreciate it. So yeah, his visual effects supervisor was Andrew Jackson, the 7th president of the United States, obviously. They were looking at how we could do a lot of the visual elements of the film practically, from representing quantum dynamics, okay, and quantum physics to the Trinity test itself to recreating, with my team, Los Alamos up on a mesa in New Mexico in extraordinary weather, a lot of which was needed for the film. In terms of the very harsh conditions out there. Okay, but please just tell me how you made the nuclear explosion. I had an extraordinary crew. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, Oppenheimer was the father of the atomic bomb. I know. Are you not going to tell me how he did it? Am I stupid? Nolan used a rotating hallway to film the big fight scene in Inception. I know. So to the question of how did you make a practical nuclear explosion, the answer is we had a really extraordinary crew. Yeah, dude, I know you did. Big practical challenges, yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm not getting a good answer here, and maybe that's a failure of my research, but I don't think Christopher Nolan detonated okay. Did Chris Nolan detonate a nuke? Question mark? Replicating. Okay. I'm seeing the word replicating. Recreated. Okay. I don't know why this is so important to me. I feel like this is okay. He didn't launch a nuclear weapon for his fun movie, for his fun biopic. Okay. It is still impressive. Don't get it twisted. I am still impressed. I am still impressed and a little scared, I will admit. Yes. But okay, I guess I have to watch this movie, by the way. You know, I'm in the industry, okay? I'm in the nuclear industry. That's my profession. I have to watch this movie, I guess. And it's going to be a Chris Nolan flick, so it's probably going to be pretty good. The only Nolan film I've seen is Inception. I have not seen The Dark Knight. Oh wait, I've seen the first Dark Knight. Just the first one. But yeah, I guess I'm going to see those. It's probably going to be pretty good. I got to see his recreated nuclear explosion, right? I just want confirmation that it looks like a nuclear explosion and isn't. Right, that's what I wanted confirmation on, but I don't think he specifies in the interview, right? I'm assuming, okay? I have to assume that Chrissy N did not, irradiate an entire New Mexico mesa plateau, right? I'm assuming he didn't create an exclusion area for his fun movie, like that's what I'm assuming. But I know this guy loves his practical effects, so maybe that's a lot to assume. What a chat. Yeah, I know. Your cat is very cute. Oh, is she here? Is she with us? No, I agree though. My cat is very cute. Thank you. Thank you. She might stop by. She likes to visit during stream sometime. But yeah, Willow, oh my God. You saw photos on Insta. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, Willow is a sweetheart. I fucking love her. She is my favorite cat in the world. And I would die for her. And that's a Jack fact. Pete says, I've seen all of his movies. Oh, nice. The movies I know, he's done Inception, he's done the Dark Knight movies, he's done, what is it, Tenet, right? And then, didn't he do one earlier? I don't know. I don't know if I would know. Oh, he did fuck, what is it? The space one. Interstellar? I did see that. That's right. Yeah, I saw Interstellar. I remember I watched it with my dad. And at the end of the movie, it has a big, like, emotional ending, credits roll. And my dad just says, I don't know why this sticks with me so much. He says, he thinks for a second, he says, yeah, 7 out of 10. Like, okay. Like, the movie ends and he's just like, yeah, 7 out of 10. Like, okay, dad. Fine, I guess. Thanks. I thought it was good. I had a fun time. I thought it was a good movie. The ending really, really knocked my socks off, It's just such a dad thing, I feel like. Let's see. Paula says, hey, yo, hi, everybody. Hello, Paula. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. Hi, Abby. How's it going? I'm doing very well. Thank you. I'm having a wonderful Saturday. I feel great right now. Do you have a DSLR? The photos look very professional. Actually, okay. And Paula, I know you redeemed a fit check. We'll get to that in a second. I don't have a DSLR. I have better. Well, it's a big debate in the photography world, but I have a mirrorless, right? I have this is a Canon EOS M50. I think it's great. I really enjoy this camera a lot. I got it back in like July or something. And it's funny. You go to my Instagram, right? You could see the stratification line between when I was taking pics with my phone and when I got this bad boy. And I've really been getting into photography ever since. I'm not great at it, but I've been learning the basics of exposure, right? The exposure triangle, ISO, aperture, shutter speed. I've been trying to learn about composition, about lighting, about color. Like, there's so much. Photography is super cool and I love it. And I like it. I really like this camera. I'm annoyed. I'm fucking annoyed, by the way, not because of the camera itself, but related. So some of you may know, right, before any of my streams, I like to post pics to social media, right? I like to take a pic of my outfit and I post it to Twitter, I post it to Instagram, right? By the way, if you're not, if you don't know my social media, there they are. Catch the wave, right? But I like to post it to my social media. But to take my pictures, right, I'm using a 50 millimeter lens on this bad boy, right? I have a 15 to 45 millimeter zoom lens as well, but this is my preferred. I think it has better photo quality. When I take my outfit pics, I put the tripod on the other side of the room and I have a remote shutter, right? I have a little like Bluetooth remote shutter. It's actually a Canon shutter. It's made for this camera. It's nice, okay? It's not a cheap ass one from Amazon because I have a ton of those too and they break constantly. So I got like a nice one. I got a nice remote shutter is what I'm saying. And I fucking lost it. I'm so pissed. I lose this thing all the time and I have no idea where it went this time. So I took a pic for Thursday's stream, right? not to brag, but my outfit for Thursday was fucking cute as hell. I loved it, right? Took the picture before stream, and then after stream, I'm packing all my shit up, and I'm like, where's my remote shutter? So I have no idea. I don't know where it went. I'm so annoyed. So if you look at my Twitter or my Insta today, I had to take a phone selfie. I had to take a fucking phone selfie, and it looks like garbage. I fucking hate it. So like, I'm so annoyed. I have no idea where this thing went. And it's like, you know, when I take outfit pics, right? I put the shutter, like, if I have a pocket, which I often don't, I put it in the pocket, or I'll tuck it into like my waistband or something so I could click it while I'm, you know, taking pictures and stuff. I don't, like, I checked my clothes, like, I don't know where it went. It's so fucking annoying. So yeah, that's, I don't know where it went. Is the shutter in your hands for each pick and we just don't see it, or is it a timer and you throw it? Yeah, so it is on a 2-second timer, right? Because that gives me a second to get situated. But yeah, I usually tuck it into my waistband or a pocket, or sometimes I literally put it into my shorts, like under my skirt. Like I literally like tuck it into my shorts if I don't have anywhere else to put it. And yeah, I could just click it through the fabric. I feel like there are some pictures where I do have it in my hand because I was like lazy or couldn't figure out a solution. I think if you like scroll back my Insta, you could probably find a few where I'm like palming it or whatever under your skirt. Yeah. But yeah, so I try to be clever. I try to be clever about hiding it. That is me losing stuff, Abby. Okay, and I do want to be clear about this. I have lost this shutter so many times, okay? This is maybe my personal belonging I lose more often than any other. I have lost it so many times, but every time I'm able to find it within the day. It has been 2 days and I still have not found it. I'm livid, okay? I am so annoyed. I head for work in 40 minutes, by the way. Okay. Well, I hope you have fun at work. Okay. I'll do my fit check within the next 40 minutes, I promise. Let's see. Spaceberry says, I also have a mirrorless Sony A6100. Which lens did you use to take photos of your cat? The 50mm, for sure. It's what I always use for Willow. Specifically, this is so I got this all on eBay. I found a good deal on eBay where they were selling it as a bundle, right? And my lens uses an adapter, and I'm not sure why that is, right? Because it is an official Canon lens. From what I understand, this camera body actually has pretty bad lens compatibility. So I guess the previous owner got this adapter to use more lenses, which, hey, I mean, works out for me. I would love to get a fucking like telephoto lens or even a macro lens, but it's so hard to justify the cost because I know I won't use it like that much. I might actually get good use out of a telephoto lens because I want to take pictures of birds. There are a lot of birds in my yard, and I think that would be really fun. I'd probably get a telephoto, like a, I don't know, 150mm or something. But yeah, so I use the 50mm for Willow pics like pretty much all the time. I think I might have filmed one TikTok for Willow with the zoom lens, but I'm not sure. I'm from the USA. I am. Yes. You are located in NL. Which one? Okay, wait. Which one is NL? I'm trying to. Is NL a state? Is there? I'm so bad at geography. Is there a state that's NL? Or is that a country? New Netherlands. Okay. God, I was dangling for North Louisiana. Like, yeah. I was trying to think. I was like, wait, is that okay? Okay, Netherlands. Holy shit. I was like dangling. I was like dangling from a rope there. Holy shit. Knees, luts. So actually, fun story. My college roommate, he just moved to the Netherlands like a few months ago. He's been all over the United States, and he finally just moved to the Netherlands, and I hope he likes it because, you know, moving internationally, that's huge. So that's just a story for me, I think, really. And he made a funny joke where when he told me and my friends and stuff about it, he said, "Yeah, it's okay. I'll watch out for ghasts." You know, cause the Nether from Minecraft. Yeah. Anyway, that's my Nether joke, I guess. Ace says, "I am unfortunately from Kansas." Oh, I'm sorry to hear it. I'm sorry to hear it. Kansas doesn't sound like a great. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Kansas is fine. I don't know. I've never lived there. Paula says, "That like key fob for my car, I misplaced that thing more than once, even washed it." Oh my gosh. I hope all the like digital shit still worked after you washed it. Willow holding camera emote for fit checks. Yup, that is a good idea. I love that. And I added it to my list of ideas that I still haven't executed on because I'm slow. Thank you, Blaze. I love all of your ideas and suggestions. Pete says, "My buddy keeps hounding me to buy a real camera to take pictures on my hikes." Pete, I have seen your photography. You take outstanding photography even with your fucking phone camera, and it looks great. You would be too powerful with a proper camera. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you want any advice for camera purchasing, I'm not that knowledgeable, but I think I can maybe give you a link or something. I got this one because this one's basically at the upper end of like hobbyist level, and I was able to get a good deal for it on eBay. That's kind of what I recommend, is just keeping a finger on the pulse for like eBay, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, and just see if you can get one used. Honestly, people generally keep them in good condition. So yeah, I don't know. I like it. I feel very powerful having a standalone camera. Kansas must be great because all I ever hear anyone solemnly say is, "We're not in Kansas anymore." I was gonna make a "we're not in Kansas anymore" joke, but I couldn't think of the setup. So you got me there. You got me. But okay, all right. Sorry, I'm getting like way distracted. Paulo redeemed a fit check. Hello. Let's do a fit check. As you guys know, I like to show off my outfit because I sit all stream and you don't get to fucking see it. So I'm gonna go to the other side of the room. I won't be able to see chat, emotes, sound alerts. I love to hear it. Let's get into it. This is what we're working with today. All right, so that's what we're working with today. Your posing is always top notch. Oh my gosh, Penny, you're fucking one to talk. Holy shit. Holy shit. I aspire to be as glamorous as you. Holy shit. But thank you. I'm happy you think so. Such powerful posing. Oh my god. Stream where Abby sits back at the door so we can see his fit the whole stream. I mean, I might be able to set something up. I don't know. The thing is, like, if you've ever noticed the way that I design my layouts, I try not to like. Here, let me show you what I mean. So like with the green screen out, right? I don't like for me to take up too much screen real estate, right? Like, I don't know, it always feels like a little hokey to me when I see streams where it's like the person is like this big, but then their actual like, you know, video game or whatever they're looking at is like this big. And it's like, I don't know, I feel weird, like this is as much screen real estate that I like to take up. But if, you know, if I did whole body, it would have to take up more screen real estate, I feel like. But I don't know. I've been thinking about it. There might be a cool way for me to make it work. Because it is a shame that basically for like 90% of this shit, you only see me from like chest up, you know? It is. So I don't know. Maybe I'll workshop some ideas. Oh, hi. Hey everybody. Check it out. A little nut just fell off of my mic stand. That might be a problem. I don't know where it came from. I'm sure it's fine. If this whole thing comes crashing down, if my mic just fucking smashes into the floor, I guess we know why. Yeah, I mean, it looks like she's doing okay. It looks like she's doing fine. I don't see a problem. It's fine, says the aviation mechanic. See, no, it's okay. I'm not an aviation mechanic. We're good. It's fine. But yeah, so I don't know. I kind of do want to workshop some ideas for different stream layouts, and maybe there will be some changes in 2023. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Who knows? I don't. Oh my gosh. Speaking of 2023, I'll be right back. Hi. So, dear friend of the channel, Bodacious Blaze Twitch, has sent me a box. And hold on, let me just try not to dox either of us here right now. There. It says, don't open until the first stream of 2023. There's not an easy way to do this. Anyway, I have received it. Blaze. I've received your box safe and sound. And I am so curious. What is in here. But it says do not open until the first stream of 2023. So, that is what we will do. We're going to open it first stream of 2023, which will probably be the second Thursday of January. Yeah. See? Isn't the postal system amazing? This is here in my hands now. It's amazing. Yeah, so it'll probably be January 12th, I think, second Thursday of the new year. We are going to open this, and it is going to be a mystery to everyone, including myself. You sent it like 3 days ago. Dang. Yo, the devil works fast, but the United States Postal Service works faster. Holy shit, that's amazing. Hey, I don't even know what's in here, but Blaze, thank you. You're too much. You really are. You've been an amazing friend, and this is more than I've ever expected. Literally, even if this is full of fucking packing peanuts, that would be enough, you know? Like, just, I don't know. It's just such a thoughtful thing. So thank you for that. I'm going to put this outside the room now so that I don't accidentally dox myself. So I'm going to be right back. I just wanted to show you that I received it safely. Okay. All right. So let me just let me check my list real quick. Okay. We did the fit check. Good. I talked about the package that Blaze sent. All right. Good. We did that. And oh, okay. We already talked about Christopher Nolan for 20 minutes. So actually, I think we've already kind of covered some of the main things I wanted to cover. I will rep the USPS until I am in the ground. Yes, I agree. I have a USPS crop top. Oh my god. I I love fashion for brands that have no business being fashion brands. You know what I mean? Like, okay, it's one thing to wear a fucking, like, you know, Gucci top, right? Or like, I don't know, an American Eagle shirt or whatever. Like, fine, okay, that's normal, expected. Supreme, got it. Blase, whatever. But a USPS crop top? Holy shit, that's hilarious. That's awesome. I love that. I really need to work that into some selfies at some time. Yes, oh my gosh, you should. Yes, you should, absolutely. But yeah, so now Kirkland over Gucci. Yes, absolutely, I agree. So now with those things out of the way, Penelope, if you are with us, Penny, and you would like to do your base tour, I think we can get that sorted out. We could figure that out. We haven't. You are indeed here. So yeah, you guys are getting this live. So Penny and I want to do a tour of your base. I have not clarified any of the logistics to you. I apologize. So we're just gonna figure this out live. Jump in the Discord voice chat. Yes, it is. And actually, here, hold on, Penny. I'm gonna give you. We've talked about secret channels on the Discord before. I'm gonna give you access to the secret recording room channel that just me and Mish have access to, actually. So you should see that appear on your channel list right now, I think. Yeah, yep. You should have access to that now, and I'm gonna drop into it. And I guess you could join me, and we'll figure out a situation here. Miles, hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. I missed Nolan talk. Did we mention how he fundamentally misunderstands Superman and his perception of Superman aligns mostly with Lex Luthor? No, we didn't talk about that, but I guess now we did, so that's cool. We were talking about how he recreated a nuclear explosion for his Oppenheimer film. This was just an elaborate ruse to explore the secret rooms in the cave. Well, you got me, Penny. Good plan. All right, so Penny, I see you are in our room now.
Yes, good morning.
Hello. Oh my gosh, I can hear you loud and clear. I see your levels coming up on OBS. You are live. You have a hot mic right now, so don't say any gamer words. Hello.
No, that's tempting fate, that is.
Yeah, okay. Don't say the words that Twitch doesn't like. So you shouldn't say incel, virgin, simp. Don't say those, okay? How are you? Are you doing good?
I'm okay. I've had a very productive but rather quite hectic Saturday, so I'm looking forward to spending Sunday doing absolutely nothing whatsoever.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, that's the good thing about getting all of your work done over Saturday, is you can be a slug on Sunday. That's perfect. I love that for you.
Mm-hmm.
But,
right.
Okay.
So whilst you were discussing Christopher Nolan, I have not been idle.
Really? Oh gosh, okay, that sounds vaguely threatening.
Okay, so I figured out basically how the multiplayer works, is the short version to that.
Okay.
So, on the main menu, you can hit join, and you can join by using a session ID.
Okay.
I have sent you my session ID.
Okay. And you know what? I will connect to your session before I switch my game source over so that I don't broadcast your session ID to our abundance of viewers. Oh, wow, that's a long session ID. It would be so funny if your session ID randomly generated into, like, a coherent sentence.
Yes, I think it's like a seed or something.
Yeah. Okay, I did just close out of Satisfactory instead of exiting to the main menu, so... And we're professionals here. We're great at what we do. But yeah, I'm very interested to see your base. If you don't mind sharing, how many hours do you have in this video game?
Ooh, in the video game or this base?
Let's just say the video game as a whole, because I think that would sort of represent your experience with the game.
Let's have a quick look. 120 hours.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Wait. Fuck. I'm at 130. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm technically more experienced in this game with you. I feel like I'm
But
about to get massively dunked on.
but did you idle overnight?
Absolutely, I've idle. Because, okay, do you want to know how this actually usually goes down for me?
Okay.
Is, obviously I play Satisfactory on Saturdays, right? When I do this stream, right? And for me, it's Saturday morning. I know you are in a later time zone. But yeah, I usually play this game Saturday morning. And then Saturday evenings, I play board games with my friends, right? And what inevitably happens just about every time is I forget to close the game out after stream. So I end up idling it for the entire evening. So yeah, out of 130 hours, I would say probably about 30 of them is in fact idling. Sorry, I was trying to remember the hotkey for doing emotes because I see you standing there and I wanted to do a cute emote. Is it? I think it's
no
T.
idea.
Oh, it's T. Here, hold on. Pretend I did this like really natural in like a really cool and like natural way. Yeah, I'm waving at you. Hi, and I can do hand hearts too. That's so cute. All right, so we've done it. We are connected to Penelope's base. Hi. Oh, with the hover pack and everything. With the beautiful blue color.
Oh, I actually didn't know that rendered on your character.
What?
The hover pack.
Oh yeah, no, you're looking good. It's got actually the hover pack has like animation and everything. Oh, here, let me get us some game audio too. Tell me my game audio is busted again. If it is, fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah, I've muted the stream, so I'm not hearing you twice.
That's good, especially since you'd be hearing me twice, like at a delay.
Yes, which I would be hilarious, but not very contingent to communication.
So, oh jeez, this is so annoying. I literally tested my game audio before I went live, but I think closing the game out and reopening it fucked up the audio source. That's so annoying. All right, well, you know what? It's not important. So here, unless, are there any sound relevant portions of your base, like music?
Not really.
Okay, alrighty. All right, so without further ado, show me how a real Satisfactory player gets it done.
Okay, so you know what a manifold is?
No. Actually, even in the non-satisfactory sense, I don't know what a manifold is.
So a manifold, well, I'll show you my forge. That's probably the easiest way of explaining this.
Okay. Hey, I can't hover.
Oh, hang on. I actually haven't made a pedestrian answer. You're just gonna have to tank it.
Okay.
Okay. So these forges are built in a manifold. So what I mean by that is, it's a counterflow. So the copper comes in here, it runs all the way up the left-hand side, and the ingots run all the way down the other side.
Oh shit. Okay, wait. Yeah, I have a good view on this.
Counterflow system.
You call this a counterflow?
Yes, because the product flows counter to the input.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so we have, you said this is copper?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. My entire base is built like this.
This is already fundamentally different from the way I do things. Wow, okay. So what advantage does this get you over, like, balancing your belts and shit?
Well, number one is that you can just continually expand it, so I can just keep bolting on smelters onto the end of this.
Right. And smelters are cheap, so, like, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah. And number two, it means all of my copper's on a single line, and I don't have to worry about balancing whatsoever. Like, if I overproduce copper, it's not an issue.
Right. And it also ensures that you are getting the maximum output per your input.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't have to worry, like, do I have enough smelters? Are they all being used the most efficiently? Doesn't matter. All your copper is gonna get used.
Yeah, tell what I will do.
Okay. That's so interesting.
Zoop, do what I want.
Are you building me a little bridge?
Well, I'm gonna have to.
I'm sorry, I didn't come prepared with my own hover pack.
No. I never designed this for multiplayer, so.
You feel like a god to me right now. Oh, so
So
where are we on the map, actually? Oh, do I
we're in
not have...
Northern Forest. Can you not press M for the map?
You know what? I've had it in photo mode, and I just realized if I exit photo mode, I'm good. Okay. I see exactly where we are. It's so funny, because I haven't spent much time here specifically, but, like, you know, you've watched my playthrough. I have a base literally, like, across the lake. Like, right around here. Okay. So, yeah, you know, it's kind of funny. If we were playing in multiplayer this whole time, we would be, like, next-door neighbors.
So
All right. And then...
the entire concept of this base is that every single thing only has one belt. So all of the circuit boards in the base will be on one belt. All of the Caterium will be on one belt. Everything is always on one belt. So it's unambiguous where everything is at any one given time.
Okay. Which I guess works real well once you have Mark V belts.
Yes, the big problem about this base, and one reason why this base won't get any better than it already is because of the capacity of belts. So you have to double up on them, which kind of defeats the object. So the
Well, I
raw
guess
resource...
having, you know, if you have two belts that are doubled up, from a logistic standpoint, it's not that different from having one
No,
belt.
it isn't. So,
But I imagine it does complicate construction a little bit.
It does, and I'd have to rebuild this. So all of the resources come in here to this tower, and then it splits in two. So on the left-hand side we have the steelworks, on the right-hand side we have electronics.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
They build subcomponents, and then the subcomponents join together later to go down to a factory I call the final assembly.
It's so tidy. It's so... Penelope, it's so tidy.
So each one of these belts, I just basically bleed off what I need into these factories, and every single one of these factories is another manifold.
Okay. Now, do you reach any problems downstream since you split off at each one? Like, are there the later, you know, production lines, do they get enough resources, or is there a concern there? Because each split, you're splitting your throughput in half, right?
Yeah, well, if I'm not getting enough resources, the solution to that is to produce more resources.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah. Oh my god! It's so tidy!
So, then we merge everything, so this is about as messy as it gets.
Okay, this is as messy as it gets.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So
you know what? Actually, Penny, I'm gonna have to dock some points from you. I'm sorry.
Is it for clipping?
Yeah, it's for clipping. Clip alert, clip alert, clip
Yeah.
alert. We've got a pipe clipping.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
sorry,
no-
the whole thing's shit. I didn't want to be the one to say it, but tear it all down. Tear it all down.
There is some. That's not the worst clipping. If that's the worst one you find, there's some you've missed.
Okay, I'll have to keep a sharp eye out. I'm your OSHA inspector today.
So as we go through here, basically some of these lines terminate where like the resource isn't used anymore.
Oh yeah, I guess it would, right?
Yeah, and then as you go down here, the lines basically thin out. And they terminate at the last place they're used.
By the way, to those who are viewing, please let me know if the audio mixing needs a little bit of work. Let me know if Penny is too loud or too quiet, or if the music is too loud or too quiet. Just let me know. Because, I mean, Penny, I can hear you fine.
Of course.
As far as I'm concerned, that's the most important part. Hi! Okay, hold on. You got some cool stuff down there, but, I kind of just want to just dip into this situation real quick.
So, that is a particle accelerator.
Oh, yeah. Just a casual particle accelerator. I'm trying to get in here.
I've made you an entrance.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate the accessibility. So a particle accelerator. Tell me about that.
It's one of, the endgame crafting reagent, and it's used for producing one of the last few things in the space elevator tree, which would be nuclear pasta. You can also use it extensively in nuclear power. So if you're getting into nuclear power, you will need at least one, if not multiple, of these.
Okay.
I
So
have
they
not got nuclear power because I think it's a gigantic pain in the ass.
okay. See, that was my plan for today was to work on nuclear power, and I was looking at it. Doesn't seem that hard.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you can do it, then I applaud you. I have personally got engaged, and if you go over here, you can look down at the coal plant as well. Just don't fall off.
Ooh, please. I would love to see your call. Oh my god. Penelope. Previously, Blaze had said, my undiagnosed OCD approves. That's how I feel. That's how I feel looking at this. Like, it's all so tidy. It's all so neat and organized. Your coal plants are like symmetrical. I'm sorry. I don't mean to like gush or whatever, but this looks amazing.
Yeah, it doesn't actually produce all that much power because coal's not super good. Most of my power comes from a fuel plant.
Okay.
Which we can visit later.
I'm interested in all of it. Now hold on. Is this? Wait, are these multiple particle accelerators, or is this just a?
There's only 2 here.
2? Okay.
Yeah, this entire thing is one machine.
Okay. I can't tell who is clipping into who here. Oh no, they're not. Okay, I see. This is where the division is. Okay, so they're not clipping. All right, cool. No marks off.
No. Then, like I said, all of these lines thin out and terminate where we build the final pieces of Project Assembly.
Oh, yeah.
And then that goes off down the big ramp at the end.
I want to see the big ramp at the end. Oh, yeah. Okay. Shit. When you say final assembly, you mean final assembly. Like
yeah.
for the space elevator final.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're only inputting the things you need into the space elevator, it looks like, which at this phase are... I don't know what the fuck any of those items are.
Yes. I don't know if you can see them by interacting with the space elevator. I can, I'm not sure you can.
I can! Let's see, so you need the assembly director system, the magnetic field generator, the thermal propulsion rocket, and the nuclear pasta.
Which are all being produced, albeit slowly.
So I am noticing that I'm not seeing a single one right now on the assembly line.
They're produced very slowly.
I'm terrified. If your shit looks this good and like and you're still not getting like amazing rates or whatever, I'm going to be making like 1 nuclear pasta per hour or some shit.
Yeah.
Like my rates are going to be fucking disastrous in comparison.
Yeah, I'm producing like 1 of these a minute.
Okay.
Not on the nuclear pasta though. And that needs desperately more copper.
Okay.
But everything else is being produced.
I mean,
so that's basically the entire concept of the base. Everything has its own belt, and I just bleed off what I need into each of these.
That's super interesting. I mean, you know, how do I put this? And I mean this in like as positive a way as possible. It's very remarkable in its straightforwardness.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
It's stupid simple.
Right.
The only reason it looks so complicated is because I don't have room. In theory, if I could lay this entire thing out like end to end,
it could be a straight line.
Straight line, exactly.
Yeah.
It's reminiscent of a strategy in Factorio called building a main bus.
Okay, actually, yeah, I do. I remember that from Factorio.
Mm-hmm.
And I think my approach in Factorio was very similar to what I've been doing in Satisfactory, which is kind of just no strategy, basically. I guess if I could describe my strategy anyway, it would be sort of like I localize a lot of shit, right?
Yeah, I kind of really don't.
Yeah, which you centralize, which makes a lot of sense. From an organizational standpoint, centralizing makes a lot of sense.
There's trade-offs to both, but what I love is that these are real engineering trade-offs that real people are going to have to make.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Can we just dip into like one of these assembly lines? I know you have them
Yeah,
like
sure.
protected by these walls, but I do just want to see what you have going on behind the scenes here.
So, for instance, this line here. This line
Yeah, what
here
are
is
we
making
making?
modular frames. So what I would do is modular frames require reinforced iron plates and steel pipes. Okay, so reinforced iron plates and steel pipes are on the main rack. So all I do is I put a splitter on the main rack, bleed them off, feed them in, and then make a manifold where I counterflow the production.
Yeah, so by the time you reach this point in your assembly line, it's really straightforward.
Yeah,
It's
all
just
I
two.
do.
Yeah, it's just two
really
inputs into assemblers. That's what these are called.
And then guess what? The reinforced iron plates go out and they go back on the rack.
Yeah.
And then from the rack, they'll get bled off later down the line to make whatever they make. So you can see here, on this level here, they're getting fed into this second layer.
Right.
And then they'll go off, and they're getting bled off here, probably to make heavy modular frames.
Which, I mean, my heavy modular frame setup is disastrous. It's a mess. It's a mess. But yeah, by being able to take things off of the bus and put them back on the bus, it really sort of streamlines, I think, not just the visual appearance, but also the logistics. You know, for you, it was probably a pretty straightforward design to put together.
It's in some ways very tedious because every single one of these lines is absolutely identical.
Oh, sure. Now, do you think maybe like some color coding could have saved that?
Maybe.
But on the other hand, it's a very good shade of blue, of teal.
Yeah, it's my favorite color.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. I feel like I've seen you use this color before.
Okay, let's go look at the refinery.
Okay. Now here, hold on real quick, because I just remembered it. I am going to update... I'm going to update my stream title real quick. Oh, okay. Well, that's the stream title now. I didn't realize I had caps lock on. But
No, that's fine. That's
yep,
better.
that's better, actually, I think.
Yeah, of course.
All right, cool. Let's see the refinery. Also, Blaze says, gotta go. Bye. Love the base. Take care, Blaze. Love you. Hope you have a fun time at work, and I'm happy you got to see the base. But yeah. Pete says, oops. Yeah, I typed the stream title like I'm fucking Tavros Nitram from Homestuck. A reference that I think I am the only one here that will get.
Probably.
Penny, you've never read Homestuck, right? Right?
No. It's one of those things that I seriously considered. Like, I thought,
Okay.
should I like, you know, round out my cultural and, you know, how do I put this? Like, societal, like, reading, you know, am I going to be a better person and have a better understanding of modern memes and the zeitgeist of the
Right, yeah.
By reading Homestuck, because a lot of people love it. It was a very influential piece of work, and I'm just like, oh my god, there's so much of it.
Yeah. I feel like when I asked that question, you sighed, and I think that sigh kind of says everything it needs to say.
Which is like, yeah, I took one look at it and I was like, I'm not going to invest the time and effort it needs to properly appreciate this art form. And when it came out, if you're watching this episodically, it was probably great. And reading it in one fell swoop years after the release is probably not going to give the same cultural impact.
Right. I would say, especially at this point in the year of our Lord 2022, it probably gives you, I think, negative social currency, actually. I think it actually gives you the opposite of social currency, because then you make references like the one I just did, but with complete earnestness, you know? Like, I think it actually inhibits your ability to socially connect with others. Um, yeah, so I started reading it when it was about halfway done, and I read it all the way through its conclusion. And it was a very valuable part of my life. It's actually the reason I met all of my friends at college, who are still dear friends to this day. I wouldn't have done that without Homestuck. And yeah, like you said, what you suspected, that reading it at release was probably a pretty great experience. And yeah, it was really neat. But yeah, I then read it a few years later all the way through, just because, I had a sort of nostalgic fondness for it. So I read it like shotgun style, right, over the course of like a month. And it was still good to me because it reminded me of all of like my favorite memories and stuff. And it is, I think at the end of the day, it is a good story. But yeah, I don't think you're missing out. I think you're good. I think you're good to let this bus pass you by, honestly. But all right, so what are we working with? This is your fuel factory?
So we take raw. We're basically making plastic and rubber here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. And I see
But
you're also
then-
throwing some plastic and rubber in the fucking garbage can.
Right, there is a reason for that, which I'll get onto.
Okay, please.
So we're reprocessing all of the heavy oil.
You're also clipping your belts. Belt clipping,
Yes.
clip alert.
They go underneath.
Okay, I see. They're passing under. That's not clipping.
Because like I know you say like, oh, it's so neat, oh, it's so neat. I will make a concession for this. Like I am not raising these up. So they
Okay. I understand. Yes, okay. Cuz that's something I do with my refineries, where I will raise the belts up, and it is such an unnecessary fucking pain in the ass.
No,
And you're just like, yep.
cannot be fucked. No, it's just going to be like that.
Yeah, honestly, huge respect. Huge respect for this.
So we have plastic and rubber, and then all of this heavy oil. All of it.
So is this like a Mark III pipeline? No, it's Mark II. What is the
Mark
throughput
II.
of this?
600.
Holy shit. Okay, they're that much.
And then all of that fuel goes over here to my massive fuel plant.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
So this is where most of the base's power comes from.
Okay.
And it's, well, it's pretty straightforward.
Well, that's the fortunate thing about fuel power, is once you have your fuel, it is just a direct input into your fuel generators. So yeah, what I'm seeing from this is that it is just a pipeline at this point.
Yep.
But wow, it goes way back. It goes so far back.
Oh yeah, each one of these fuel generators aren't very thirsty. They can make a little bit of fuel last a very long time.
Yeah, so I actually noticed that the other day. A fuel generator takes what, 12? Yeah, cubic meters per minute. Like that's not a lot.
Yeah, so like what, those 6 refineries over here feed somewhere like 24 fuel generators? Like the ratio is crazy. And each of these produces, what is it? I think it's like 150 megawatts each.
Oh yeah, let's see what sort of what's your power situation. It looks like your capacity is around 8,500 megawatts.
Yeah, I've also got a big battery bank set up as well.
Oh, nice. Okay. Which, yeah, I think it's good to have, so that the second you go over production, you don't just fucking die.
Yeah. So, there is a problem with this setup.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can identify the problem with this setup.
No, I fixed the problem with the awesome sink. That's your clue.
Oh, okay. So I guess the obvious would be that if you fill up your storage on plastic and rubber, you'll lose your fuel production.
Yep, which means you lose all your power.
Right. Which could be a pretty bad sort of cascading effect if you're not prepared for it.
Yeah. So that's why that smart splitter there completely junks all of the excess. Because
Okay.
because you can see it's backed up now.
Yeah, it is. So actually, yeah, already if you did not have this system in place, you'd already be fucking dead. You would have died.
Yeah, and these actually produce a shit ton of awesome points.
Oh yeah, let's see. What are you working with here? I'm seeing 100,000 per minute, which feels like a lot. I actually realize I don't have good perspective for how much an awesome point is.
The amount needed to buy each point raises exponentially.
Right. So at this point, I'm sure you have a bunch of coupons, so each one is probably like super, super fucking expensive.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I do actually have another question for you.
Mm-hmm.
So your belt here is going in this direction, right?
Correct.
But your foundation is at about a 45-degree angle.
Yes.
What's the situation there? Do you have your whole entire thing on like a one global grid?
Yes.
Holy shit.
It's
Okay.
actually it's pretty easy to do, and once you start doing it, it's actually more help. So you can actually hold control whilst you're building
Wait.
something, and it slaps to the global grid.
Wait. Is that what they mean in the Reddit when they say global grid?
Right. Yeah. So let me give you an example. So
What?
I'm just going to place a random ass foundation here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But I've
Yeah.
snapped to the global grid, which means it will perfectly line up with that.
What the fuck? I had no idea. I had used that I'd used that term global grid just now because I had heard it on r/satisfactory, but I didn't know like what it meant.
Yeah. The nice thing about it is you can build. Let's say I built one end of this, and then I
Yeah.
built the other end of this, like completely separate. When I
Right.
work them together, they would perfectly line up.
Right, because since foundation is a fixed sort of dimension, they'd line up on angle and also on dimension.
Exactly.
Holy shit. Holy shit, that's amazing. Also, Haley VB, hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. We are here today with Penelope Nebula. She is showing us her very, very cool Satisfactory base that is way neater and more organized than mine. I'm obsessed with this. I love it. Also, I found a shortcut. Oh fuck, hold on. Fuck. Penny, I need your help. I almost found a
Stay
shortcut.
there, stay there, stay there.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, this here I'll show you what my shortcut was supposed to be before I overshot it.
You're gonna ride the rails.
Yeah, I'm going to ride the rails, baby. Let's go. Oh shit. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I'm not quite as slick as you. I don't have blade runners.
Yeah, I know, I know.
I am noticing, and look, I don't want to be the one to sort of like blow the whistle here, right? But I am noticing a distinct lack of handrails over a fall risk greater than 6 feet. Um,
Oh
I
god.
don't know.
Oh
Would
my God,
would you
they
say
got-
that is a fall risk greater than 6 feet? Would you say?
No, because there's clearly water down there.
Oh, you know what? That's true. Yeah. Therefore, it is not a fall hazard. We're good.
Hey, Haley.
So I am also noticing that you build your stuff quite high.
Yes.
You know, do you feel that you are better than the natural world? Is, you know, that you're above it? Is that's kind of what I'm picking up from this?
Yes.
Okay. Asked and answered.
Yeah, it's mainly just so they have more room and there's kind of infinite building room in the sky.
Yeah.
And you don't have to build like supports or anything, so why
Yeah,
not?
the game does not penalize you for building high up. There really is, there's no systems that disincentivize you from just like going all the way up into the sky and basically playing like Minecraft creative mode on it.
Yeah, like the only thing I've put on the floor is the space elevator, because I thought that was super dumb to suspend in the sky.
Just from like a conceptual standpoint.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. That's so funny, actually.
But honestly, Abby, like the actual construction of the base is relatively simple. It's
Well,
just
yeah.
everything. It's not like
As we
Yeah.
discussed that, like, you know, when you plan it out this way, the actual execution of it works out being pretty straightforward.
Yeah, and then I just have my little base up here with all the little home comforts.
Yeah, with your little crafting bench and your MAM, awesome shop, yeah. And you know what? You have a really nice sort of scenic view of everything from here.
Hmm.
I feel like you should build like a viewing platform, right? With like a nice like pretty one with like a window or something, or I don't know.
Maybe. I'm always
Maybe.
one that's like form follows function.
That's right. We've talked about form follows function. That's right. Well, okay. Would you not say the purpose of viewing your base is its form or function?
Yeah, like I said, at this point, I don't think I'm committed to make this any better. If I wanted to make this any better, I'd basically have to start bolting on subsidiary lines to feed things in a little better, or because some of the resources are also getting capped out on the belt limits, and I don't think I can really be bothered, to be honest. I've got all of the tech in the game. I've got all of the hard drives. I'm doing the last stage of Project Assembly. Realistically, I just need to sit here and idle for another 8 hours, and then I win.
Yeah, so actually, that's funny. You and I talked about that the other day, where what we're looking at right here, you beat the game.
Effectively, yes.
Like that's what this is what a completed game looks like, because you have all of the assembly lines you need to clear phase 4 of the space elevator. And really, at this point, yeah, you just need to idle for a few hours and you did it. You beat the game. You have all the tech. So I totally get that attitude of it's like, you know, why would I like try to maximize my rates, right? You know,
Yeah,
like
I understand that from like a technical challenge point of view, and people like Kibitz will push that to its absolute limit,
right.
seeing how much productivity you can get out of it. But I'm just like, I just can't be bothered, to be perfectly honest.
And I mean, that's
Go on, sorry.
I was gonna say that's great if you want to get like, you know, whatever 200 karma on r/satisfactory or whatever. But like
with the new blueprint system, it might be less tedious.
Okay. That's right, the blueprints. I have not touched them at all.
No, me neither.
But yeah, if you could conceivably, if you had something that you tiled or whatever or repeated, you could just you know, put it in a blueprint and then just lay them down.
Yeah, it would be a lot more efficient, because this base took a hell of a long time to build. But realistically, none of it was particularly challenging. It was just layers of conveyors, layers of splitters, layers of manufacturers, and everything just gets fed back. The construction is simple, it's just tedious.
Right. Really, I mean, that kind of is the nature of Satisfactory as a whole, I would say. It really isn't a difficult game. And I think a lot of that is by design. I don't think it's designed to be a difficult game. But it's not hard. It just takes time. You know, to me, this game feels a lot like trying to organize like your bathroom closet or your pantry or something. You know, it's like I have all this stuff and I want it to be certain places, but it is not those places right now. So how do I get the things I want into the places that I want? Oh shit, is this your parkour course?
No, I did debate as kind of like
please.
a little fun end game to do like a parkour course.
Oh, please. Honestly, this game has a lot of like movement tech and a lot of like options. You could probably make a pretty interesting parkour course.
I would love it to have a parkour course, and halfway through the course, you pick up different pieces of equipment, so the course gets
Oh,
harder, but you get
oh
more
my
movement tech.
god. That would be so cool. Like you start out with nothing, and then
Yeah,
like you pick up Blade Runners or something, and then you pick up like a jetpack or maybe like a the zipline thing, right? The quick
yeah.
wire. Oh my god, I love this idea. This is so cool. Yeah. I would be surprised if someone has not done something like that yet.
Potentially.
Yeah. But all right. Are there any other like cool things or whatever in your base that you want to show off?
Not really. I mean, like, anything else is fairly pedestrian, like the mines, the coal, the power bank, like where the aluminium comes from. It's more of the same. Is the short answer. Every single thing in my base is built with the same kind of logic.
Okay. Just sort of carried it through. I guess that is kind of the interesting thing about this game is that, you know, the mechanic of putting a thing into a machine, it kind of doesn't change no matter how many inputs or outputs you need.
Yeah,
You know, the overall gameplay interaction of belts and splitters and, you know, pipes and stuff, there really is only so far you could take it, I think.
yeah, exactly.
You've done it. You've found the most optimal strategy.
Well, there's trade-offs to this and localization, and like I said, I haven't really touched most of the resources on the map. But yes, it's certainly something that I'm content now with my
Yeah.
with my progress in Satisfactory.
Very cool.
But,
Well, okay.
I know you love dumb memes though, and I know
I
you also
do.
love committing to the bit.
I do. Yes.
So because of that, and also it's Fixmas.
It is. Yes.
So all of this combined, I've written you a song.
No. Okay, I'm pausing my music. You wrote a song?
Yes.
I'm so scared.
Don't be scared. Okay. I don't want a lot for Fixmas. There is just one thing I lack. Just a little special something coming down my conveyor track. I know you'll get me what I love, wrapped up neat beside the hub. So you know what to do. All I want for Fixmas is the relatively efficient extraction of raw materials, the processing and combination of those materials into complex subcomponents, the completion of project assembly, and you.
Bravo. Bravo. Oh my gosh. You got me with the ending there. That's
I thought you
beautiful.
might
That's
like that.
beautiful.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think that's just about the base tour over then.
Okay. So, I guess from here, I'll sort of leave it up to you. Um, it hey, if you want to stay on voice chat and like just hang out on stream, feel free. But if you have stuff to do, if you wanna, you know, stay off of voice chat, that is fine. I totally understand.
I'm probably going to drop off and go
Yep.
eat. I'll probably hang
Yep.
around in chat and lurk and stuff. But thank you very much for having me on the stream, and hope you have a good rest of the rest of the stream.
I will. Thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by. This was a lot of fun. I had a really great time with this. But yeah, I'm gonna exit to main menu this time, not to desktop. And let's see, what are we at? We're at like an hour and a half? I'll do some nuclear power. I think we have some time.
Okay, see ya.
All right, take care, Penny. Have a good
Bye.
evening. Bye, bye, bye. All right, now that Penny is gone, I can say all of the things I wasn't bold enough to say directly to her face. Like Penny is really cool and super stylish, and I look up to her a lot, actually. I look up to Penny. But yeah, so I thought that was really cool. I had a lot of fun. You know what? I said I was going to exit to desktop, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to restart the game to see if I can fix the audio. Because if I could fix the audio, I would love that. Let's see. Claps, clap, clap. Thank you, thank you. Hi, everyone. Raven, hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. How's it going? Tell me how your Saturday is going. Voice is deeper than mine. Sheesh. Yes, I know. I have a very deep voice. I have a very deep voice, and I've been told I'd be okay at ASMR before. I actually don't think I would do great at ASMR if I'm being honest. I don't think I'd be able to keep a straight face. Also, I don't think my recording equipment's good enough for it. Penny's got the fits. Yes, she does. Oh my gosh. Everyone knows Penny's got the fire fits. I think I would rate Penny as most glamorous person I know, I think. And I know some pretty glamorous people, but like in the tier list, I'm talking S+ up here for sure. I have a deep voice too. See, yeah, it's not uncommon. Many such cases. But okay, let me see. Give me like 2 seconds just to see if I can get game audio. Hello, game audio, please. It's so it's so annoying because game audio was working. Yeah. It's literally only when I'm broadcasting that it decides to totally just fuck off. Okay. I'm not even gonna bother this week. This week I'm not gonna bother trying to troubleshoot it. We just won't have game audio. That's fine. You're gonna have to live with that. So, okay. I want to show off for you guys. I've been playing this game on my free time a little bit because I fucking love this game, right? And you'll notice we have a new little shipping track here, right? So this is our unloading depot. And let's see, where is the truck at? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, where'd my truck go? There's supposed to be a third truck. There's one truck. There's two truck. Oh, is that? There it is. There it is. There's my third truck. All right, so what this truck does, this truck delivers aluminum, right? So you guys might recall last week we were working on a aluminum assembly line. And we got our assembly line to a point where it was making aluminum ingots, right? But one of the major products you get from aluminum ingots is all-clad aluminum sheet. So that's what I was doing sort of just on my free time, is I made an assembly line for all-clad aluminum sheets, and I made this little buggy, this little sugar cube, this little sweet little truck to transport it. So she should be empty right now, I think. Let's see, can I get into its inventory? No. She should be empty right now. And she drives to and from our aluminum factory, which is right here, and delivers aluminum. So she has to go very high up too, by the way, because our aluminum factory is inside a giant valley protected by this big plateau. So this was the best way I could think of doing it. And it's pretty slow. It's pretty slow, but it gets the job done. Let's see. Raven says, my voice varies, especially when I'm scared in video games. I get that. Yeah, right? I think sort of the environment does influence the tone of your voice. So, yeah, I get that. What was her name again? She made a fantastic song. Are you talking about my guest who was just on stream? Are you talking about Penelope? Penelope Nebula? Or are you talking about someone else? What was her name again? Yeah. What was whose name? Let me know. Pete says, I feel like I sound like a teenager, but people like my voice. I love your voice. Your voice is great. Pete, I think you have a phenomenal voice for presentation, if that makes sense. You know, I think you have a very good presence, and I think your voice is a lot of that. Sound like a teenager. I don't know about that. I don't know about sound like a teenager. Maybe. I'll have to listen to your voice again to appraise. My guess, yes. So that was Penelope Nebula. She is fantastic. And Penny, I'm gonna post your Instagram because that seems, I think that's your like biggest social media presence, right? Here, you guys could check out Penelope on Instagram. She is very cool. I am jealous of how good her fashion and style is. But yeah, so you guys should check her out. She's really cool. And I'm super happy that I got to hang out with her for a little bit. Cool name. Yes. Yeah. Hey, not to tell on myself here, but the name Penelope Nebula, name and then a space thing. My fashion and style account on Instagram is Abby Aether. Definitely didn't copy that. Definitely didn't copy the name space theme. Totally original idea. Totally original idea. She comes from England, and Emily Shadowstream as well. Yes, yeah, I think I know Penny through Emily Shadows. I think that's when I first met her. I may have cribbed the format a little bit when, oh shit. Do you mind? I'm talking to my friends right now. Oh shit, I'm out of bullets. Okay. Do you mind? Okay, you know what? Actually, fuck this. I think monsters are scared of machines, so I think I'm safe. Yeah, I thought so. Oh shit, I'm definitely not safe. I'm definitely not safe. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. So anyway, oh shit! It is not afraid of machines at all! It's definitely not afraid of machines. All right, hey guys, this is my aluminum factory. Looks pretty cool. This is where the truck drives off through. Okay, anyway, we're leaving. We're leaving now. Oh shit, it's coming for my ass. It's still coming for my ass. Okay, yep, we're out. We're leaving. We're leaving. we're leaving. Okay, by the way, I made a hypertube. I was gonna show this off. I was gonna show this off under less dire circumstances, but I did make a hypertube into my... Fuck, I need to go lie down. Holy shit. Did you legit take inspiration from me for Abby Aether? I did. I did. And here, just to provide a bit more context, real quick. Let me see. I have, let me see if I still have the note file for this. Because I workshopped a bunch of different possibilities in my notes. Let me see if I could find some of my other possibilities. I had a whole like note file where I was workshopping a bunch of different name ideas for my Instagram. I could have sworn it was... I thought I had it in my Google Keep notes. Did I put it in Notion? Where did I save this? What? Yeah, I had a whole bunch of different ideas. Maybe it's in my trash? No. All right. I guess I can't find it. I had a list of like 20 different name ideas I was thinking of using. And I eventually went with Abby Aether because it was the one that I didn't hate the most. Camera? Thank you. It was the name I didn't hate the most and that was not already taken. That was an important part of the process as well, was I wanted one that wasn't taken. Yeah, I don't think I'm finding it. Whatever. But yeah, that's what I settled on. And yeah, I did use your name as like kind of like direction, I guess, inspiration, right? I hope that's not weird. But hey, ideas got to come from somewhere. All right, I'm going to get myself some bullets so I don't get absolutely devastated by a spider again. Because that was borderline traumatizing, I feel like. Well, you know what? My bullet factory is really far, is the thing. Here's the thing. My bullet factory is pretty fucking far, and I don't feel like... Yeah, it's all the way over here-ish. It's like way over... I don't want to go... Yeah, you know, it's fine. It's fine. We're going to be hanging around here for most of today, so there aren't any monsters in this area. So I don't have to worry about, like, monsters fighting me. Grab some nuts. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. You know, that's what they say. That's what they say, and that's why... that's why I imitate all of the latest YouTube trends. That's why I'm doing everything that Mr. Beast does. Anyway, I gave away a Tesla this weekend. I don't know what that's supposed to do for me, but I did it. My first Twitch account name was different, but created a new one because I forgot how to get into that account. It was Drumstash. Drumstash is very good. Honestly, I like any sort of portmanteau pun. That's pretty good. I'm gonna take Drumstash now. That one's mine. I don't have a mustache, and I don't know how to drum. But it's mine now, and you can't have it. Okay, so I just realized, fuck me. We actually have to unlock nuclear power. If we want to use it, we have to actually unlock it. And the bottleneck here, the issue, is that I don't actually have an assembly line for supercomputers. So I guess we have to make 50 supercomputers by hand, is what I'm saying. So it shouldn't take too long. I don't think it should take that long to make 50 supercomputers by hand, right? Like, I'm sure some of you guys have built computers before. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. And a supercomputer, like, how hard could that be? We'll have it done in no time, I promise. I promise. You're gonna love this supercomputer. I guarantee it. I have to make some room in my inventory for it first. We don't need you. We don't really need you. You know, let's put all my stuff in a chest, actually. That's probably the easiest way to do this. Oh, shit. I forgot. My inventory is actually really big now. So one personal chest just doesn't cut it. 2 personal chests doesn't cut it. Holy shit. When did my inventory get this dummy thick? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I don't have enough iron plate. That's so cringe. Alrighty, so let's see. To make a supercomputer, we need AI limiters and we need high-speed connectors. Plastic, fine, we have plenty of plastic. Computers, fine, we have plenty of computers. So the high-speed connector, we're gonna need 50 of those. So we're gonna need 150 of those. So we're gonna need 150 circuit boards. Okay, how do we make a circuit board? We need copper sheet and plastic. Okay, let's just get a crap ton of plastic, a crap ton of copper sheet. Well, maybe not quite that much. All right, that's probably good. And then, oh shit, no. No, I don't want to go into my hyper tube. No, don't take me to aluminum. I don't want to be in aluminum. Okay. All right, cool. Now we can start crafting some circuit boards. Okay, so we just need 150. Look, it takes what? It takes like 2 seconds. It takes like 2 seconds to make one. So that's 100. That's 300 seconds. That's like 5 minutes of just 5 minutes continuously of just this. That's okay. I'm good at spending 5 minutes doing stuff. First of all, I'm going to change my stream title back. I'm going to change that back. Which I forget what I had it set to before, actually. Okay. All right. Let's see. Paul says, "You're as bad as me, Raven. Did you forget your passwords?" Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why. That's how Raven lost account access. Yeah. You forgot what email you used as well. Okay, yeah, that's classic. Um, it's easy to start over and then remember it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, whatever works, whatever you need to do to get into your accounts. So, we have some time to kill, I guess. I wanted to tell a story. It's not a very interesting story, but it's been on my mind and I've been like really annoyed by it. So, my phone, I have a Samsung Galaxy S10, right? And I put a screen protector on my phone, obviously, because I care about the well-being of my smart device. And last month I went to a convention. I went to NecoCon, and I went really hard at the rave because obviously they have a rave at the anime convention. And I was dancing at the rave and stuff, and I had a hoodie, right? And fortunately the hoodie has pockets, right? Usually when I'm at like a dance or something, right, and I don't have pockets because women's clothing doesn't have pockets, I put my phone in my bra, right? But that's kind of uncomfortable. So I was like, I have a hoodie, I'll put it in my hoodie pockets. Great. Not great. Hoodies are loose, and my phone kept getting flung out of my pocket. And fortunately, my phone was fine through the whole rave. But I did break my screen protector, right? Like this shit. I have a tempered glass screen protector. Oh, this is my busted screen protector. And fortunately, I had a leftover one. I had a leftover screen protector, and I tried to replace it. But it turns out the second screen protector was already cracked. It came pre-cracked in the box. Literally, I peeled the plastic off of the tempered glass, and it was already busted. And I was like, motherfucker. Okay. So I ordered a new screen protector. I ordered new screen protectors. Fine. It's fine. It's like $10. Sure. Right? These things generally last pretty long if you don't break them. If you don't break them at an anime rave, basically. So the new screen protector comes, and I actually avoided using it for a while, right? I was like, I'll get to it. I'm not going to replace my screen protector just yet. And then yesterday I had a little bit of time, and I was like, okay, I'm ready. I'll go through this process. I'm ready to replace my screen protector. And I go to put it on. I did not get a Galaxy S10 screen protector. I got a Galaxy S10 Plus screen protector, which, as it turns out, does not fit. So now my screen is going unprotected, and I just have to live with that. So, yeah, I'm kind of annoyed by that. I guess if any of you have a Galaxy S10 Plus, let me know. Because I have 2 screen protectors for it now that I don't fucking need. So, yeah, that's my story. Ace says, I asked for a screen protector for my Steam Deck. Really? Oh, you have a Steam Deck? I've been so interested. I have been so interested in getting a Steam Deck. Do you like it? Do you recommend it? I feel like I would really enjoy it. Because I have a Switch, right? And I love my Switch. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm getting fucking old, but playing video games on a computer, it kind of like, I don't vibe with it that much, right? Like on a keyboard and mouse, like sitting upright at a computer, like I just don't vibe with that as much as I think I used to. But laying down on the couch, laying down on a bed, in a recumbent position where my spine could be comfortable, oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. It's outstanding. It's sensational, right? So if I could play computer quality games on what is essentially a thick Nintendo Switch, I would love that. That would kick ass. So I feel like I would love a Steam Deck. Let's see. Ace says, yes, they would recommend a Steam Deck. Very. Okay. I already run Linux, so it's no big deal. You can play Satisfactory on it. Wait, does Satisfactory have controller support? Because the Steam Deck, to me, it seems like the best Steam Deck games would be games that play well on a controller. I know that the Steam Deck has like what? It has like touchpads for your thumb. Is the screen of the Steam Deck a touchpad? Is that also a touchpad? Kind of. Okay. Satisfactory kind of has controller support. Okay. But I feel like games that I would play with a controller would probably do best. I mean, hold on. I have a controller right here. If I just connect my controller, can I play this game with it? Let me see. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, I'm sorry, Satisfactory, but that sucks. It's one of these where you have a virtual cursor. Look, I'm moving the cursor with my control stick right now, which like, I have such mixed feelings about that. It's like on one hand, this game is very UI heavy, right? There's a lot of user interface. You need a cursor. But on the other hand, I fucking hate when console games have virtual cursors that you control with the analog stick. It feels so unnatural. It feels so slow. You know, if a game is primarily a console game, you know, like Destiny or whatever, design it to be used with a controller. Satisfactory gets a pass. This is obviously a computer game first and a console game second. But like design your fucking UIs properly. You can map keyboard and mouse buttons to controllers. Steam Deck has trackpads. Okay, I thought Steam Deck has trackpads. How do you feel about the trackpads? Do the trackpads work well? Do they work in a sort of serviceable way? Or are they kind of clunky? They look like they might work vaguely well, honestly. I can't fucking stand the cursor in Destiny. Pete, I don't even play Destiny, okay? I give such little shit about Destiny. Like, I have somehow avoided that entire ecosystem, right? But I have watched people play Destiny because I have a lot of streamer friends and I watch a lot of streams. I have watched people play Destiny and I can't stand that mouse cursor. I haven't even played the game and I can't fucking stand it. You know? I used to play it, but I've since moved on. Right, yeah, exactly. I don't know, it's like, how do I put this? If your control scheme primarily uses a gamepad, or has the potential to use a gamepad, like a first-person shooter, design your user interface with a controller in mind, you know? Doesn't No Man's Sky, I think No Man's Sky does the same thing, right? Where it has a virtual cursor. That fucking blows. Don't do that. That blows. I don't know. I don't know. My nephew is coming over, so you may not hear from me in chat. That's fine. I honestly don't know how long we're gonna go today. We're gonna see how this whole nuclear energy thing pans out. But yeah, you're good, Raven. Don't worry about it. Always happy to have you regardless. It's also a kick in the face to console players. Enjoy your PC game, idiot. Like, okay. I thought, and maybe I'm an idiot, right? I thought we as a society progressed past this. I thought we grew past this after StarCraft 64, okay? I thought we have evolved past this after the video game StarCraft 64, which I'm sure I don't need to remind you all was a real thing. They made a StarCraft game for the Nintendo 64, and yes, you are correct. You had to control, you had to control your mouse cursor in a real-time strategy game with the fucking Nintendo 64 control stick, and oh baby, it worked as well as your whatever picture of this game you have in your head, it was just as good as that. I have that game. I have Star Fox 64, okay, not to brag, I do have Star Fox 64. It's a fantastic game. No, I have StarCraft 64. It's dog shit. It's not a good game. So yeah, I thought we grew past this. I thought as a society we were better than this, but obviously not. Obviously we have learned nothing from the enterprises of Blizzard Entertainment. So I don't know. I think that's the real shame of humanity. Um, StarCraft 64 was so damn good. I loved that game. Lies, Abby. It's a fantastic game. Let me be clear. StarCraft is a fantastic game. Don't get it do not get it twisted. Do not take me out of context here. I will not get canceled for this. StarCraft is a good game, okay? StarCraft 64, I'm sure it's a good game. I'm sure it is a good game. But you cannot do a fucking RTS with a Nintendo 64 controller and expect it to fucking function, okay? I only have ever played Zerg Rush and Brood War. Actually, let me talk about my experiences with StarCraft as well. So, when I was a kid, I had an older cousin, right? I still have an older cousin. He was in my wedding party, actually. He's a cool guy. And he played StarCraft, right? And I thought he was so cool. I wanted to play StarCraft as well. And as a young kid, my only interaction with StarCraft was custom games. That game had a single player campaign, never touched it. It had competitive multiplayer, never fucking touched it. However, StarCraft had a robust map editor with scripting capabilities, and there was a huge community of people who made these super elaborate custom maps with different game modes, different interactions. I'm pretty sure if you've ever played a tower defense game, right? Bloons Tower Defense, Gemcraft Tower Defense, any of those tower defense games, that were popular on Flash games and popular as mobile games, the genre tower defense originated from StarCraft custom games. It might have actually originated from like Warcraft custom games. I'm not sure what the progenitor was, but StarCraft tower defense was a early sort of entry into that genre. That was how I interacted with StarCraft, was just with custom games. I never played the base game. I played against my brothers. We would have wars with specific soldiers. Oh, that's really cool. Pete says, wow, I didn't know that. You didn't know that about like custom games? Yeah, like that was the only part of the game I gave a shit about. So actually the legacy of like custom games in Blizzard games, it goes pretty deep. Let me explain. Right. So as I'm sure you know, right, Blizzard is the company responsible for a number of real-time strategy games, chiefly the Warcraft series and the StarCraft series, right? We know this. Both of those games had the ability to make custom maps, right? They had a robust level editor that had scripting capabilities, like I said. And this was consistent throughout Warcraft 1, Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3, StarCraft, StarCraft 2. They all had this, and every single entry had a huge, like, cult sort of community built around making custom maps. And one such custom map that was popularized in Warcraft 3 was called Defense of the Ancients, more colloquially known as Dota. Dota is what you would call a massive online battle arena. I need 50 more computers. It was a massive online battle arena. It was a game where 2 teams of 5 started on either side of the map, and each person picked a single hero to command. And they would fight, with their chosen heroes in this arena. They would level up, they would buy upgrades, each team had minions, they had towers, and the ultimate goal was to destroy the objective on the other side of the map that belonged to the enemy team. Now, if that sounds familiar, it's because that is the exact format of a little game known as League of Legends. That's because the MOBA genre did not originate with League of Legends. It originated in Warcraft 3 as a mod. Yeah, that's where League comes from. If you wanted to know who to blame for the scourge on our internet known as League of Legends, blame Warcraft 3. Blame Dota. That's where it comes from. And you know what? I was there at ground zero. You think League is toxic? Dota is so much more toxic. I tried to join, not even play. I tried to join a game of Dota on custom maps, and they saw that I had no play history with that map and kicked me instantly. As a kid, I could not get into a game of Dota because anytime I tried, they would see that I had no play history and they would boot me instantly. How the fuck am I supposed to get play history if nobody will let me play the game? And one fateful time I managed to get in game, I played so disastrously that I got, that was maybe the meanest anyone's ever been to me on the internet. Generally, people are pretty nice on the internet. I hate to say it, people are pretty nice. That one game of Dota I played was the worst day of my life. That's not true. Top 5 worst though, for sure. Yeah, so there you go. That's the dark history of League of Legends. A96, hello, welcome to the chat, welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. Holy shit. 50 more computers. Don't you care about the environment? Oh dear. Don't you know anything about this game? This game is about embracing your inner capitalist, okay? The whole goal of this game is to be as environmentally unsustainable as possible. This game, Satisfactory, is about ravaging the environment to the greatest extent possible. Do I care about the environment, you ask? Of course I do. I care about what the environment can do for me. That's how I care about the environment. Yeah, no, I don't give a fuck. I get Dota and Soma mixed up in my head. Fuck. Okay, I'll ask it. What's Soma? Hey Pete, what's Soma? I feel like I'm setting you up for like Soma D's nuts or something, like, is this a set? Here, I'll Google it. I'll Google. Either I'm about to get dunked on or Soma is like a thing. I'm not sure which one it is. Oh, it's, I guess, a lingerie brand. Oh, okay, it's also a video game. Okay, great. It's also a video game. Okay. I feel like I've heard of this game before. Here, guys, this is rated M. This is only for big kids. I'm pretty sure my stream is marked for mature audiences, so it's fine.
Everything around you.
Whoa.
Everything that came before you. You are the universe manifesting itself as you. That's a wonderful thing to be. But what a curious thing it is to be anything at all.
Guys, this looks spooky. I don't know about this.
To be concerned. You are always safe. Continue. Yes, what a curious thing to be aware of yourself. Looking out from inside your little box. You're okay. You're in a safe place. Nothing can hurt you here. Interesting. Do you feel empathy for this thing? Remember, you're in a safe place. Alright, let's try again. There is no need to be concerned. You are always safe.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to watch this whole trailer. I'm actually just very captivated by it, actually. More like Soma D's nuts, am I right? Let's go. Let's go. I'm sorry, no, this actually looks solid. This looks like a solid game. I'm not gonna lie, like, even that trailer, it really did. It kind of captured me. It, I genuinely was starting to feel kind of unsettled. I feel like this game actually does capture, it's an effective horror game because it captures the fear that I feel when I am faced with a white man talking about safe spaces. You know? The fight or flight reaction that I experience under those circumstances. Very effective. So, okay, it's made by the Amnesia people. Okay. I feel like this game would destroy me. I feel like if I played this game, I would wither into dust and die because I do not deal with horror very well. I deal with it quite poorly, in fact. So, okay, great. I'm happy I didn't get dunked on. I really appreciate that, Pete. I appreciate that you didn't take this opportunity to just dunk on me for no reason. So here we can put our music back on. Oh, not that music. That's the tab. That music was the tab that I have open of Sonic music. Because obviously I have to have that tab open at all times. No, we'll listen to non-Sonic music because it's not Thursday, okay? Today isn't Thursday, so we won't listen to Sonic music. On Thursdays, we listen to Sonic music. Get it together, get it straight. Okay, so it looks like we can actually unlock nuclear power now. It is occurring to me that a nuclear power plant probably requires supercomputers, so we might have to handcraft some more supercomputers. We'll see. Let's see. I watched Markiplier play this, and there's a fascinating plotline in the game about copying consciousness. So yeah, I mean, jokes aside, right? I thought I was picking up on that sort of on themes of that nature, right? You know, because in the trailer, it showed scenes of, like, I guess the player character dying and coming back as like a copy or something, or I thought I was picking up on something like that. So that's really interesting. That seems like I like those themes, the idea of copying consciousness, you know, of what makes something sentient, right? What makes something alive. And I don't know, that seems really cool. I like it. And also the Steam reviews were showing a overwhelmingly positive rating. So, I mean, hey, it's probably pretty good. You know, I feel like if I were to play a horror game on stream, just based on the trailer, that seems like a pretty good sort of candidate, honestly. Because that seems like a game that I can really get spooked over. Which again, guys, look, I am such a spook weenie. I'm such a weenie when it comes to like scary things. When I was in college, one of the guys that lived on my floor, he was like, "Hey, I want you to play a game," or something. I forget even how this came up. Basically, he sat me down in front of a computer and forced me to play Slender. He forced me to play the game Slender, right? And maybe you're familiar with Slender. It's not that scary. I'm sorry to like myself. It's really not that scary. But like he turned out the lights and like closed the door and shit. It took one jump scare, literally fell back in my seat and almost broke his fucking wooden chair. Okay? Like it took nothing. The slightest provocation and I was dead ass on the floor. Okay, we do need supercomputers for a nuclear power plant. Fuck me. But yeah, I do not deal with scary games very well. Let's see. Okay, so today this is what we want to do. This is what our goal is today, is to build a nuclear power plant. So it says consumes nuclear fuel rods and water to produce electricity for the power grid, okay? Produces nuclear waste, which is extracted from the conveyor belt output. Okay. Always generates at a set clock speed. Okay. So actually, it seems like the first thing we need to do is generate nuclear fuel rods. So let's see. How do we make nuclear fuel rods? Fuel. Uranium fuel rod. Okay. Oh, shit. So let's see. Fuel rods are made from encased uranium cells oh god. Okay, encased industrial beams. Oh my god, okay. I'm starting to see how this is a pain in the ass, actually. And electromagnetic control rods. Okay, and electromagnetic control rods are made from stators and AI limiters. Okay. Okay, how do we make encased uranium cells? We make, oh my god. Okay, I actually see what Penelope was saying. Earlier, Penelope was saying that uranium is a fucking pain in the ass and it is not worth the trouble. Uh-huh. Okay. So we need uranium. That's where this whole thing starts. We need it to be encased in concrete, and then we need sulfuric acid? Bro. What the fuck? Where do I even get sulfuric acid, actually? A mineral acid produced by combining sulfur and water in a complex reaction. Primarily used in refinement processes and battery production. Check Amazon. Yeah, you know, here, hold on. Let's see. Can we get sulfuric acid on Amazon? Probably, right? Buy sulfuric acid. Let's see. Okay. We can buy them on Lab Alley. Yo, isn't this the shit that Breaking Bad used to dissolve a bathtub? Right? Isn't this the shit that Walter Breaking Bad used to dissolve a bathtub that one time? Yeah, wait, look, you can buy it on Amazon. Yeah, you can deadass buy sulfuric acid on Amazon. Sulfuric acid, 1 meter. 1M? Is that mole? Is that molar concentrate? It's a 500 milliliter solution. Yeah, actually pretty good deal on sulfuric acid today. 20, can I find one on sale? Look, hey, guys, look. Sulfuric acid, oh no, it's drain opener. Okay, here we go. Sulfuric acid arrives before Christmas. Amazon's choice. It's Amazon's choice for sulfuric fucking acid, and it arrives before Christmas, you idiot. Because you waited till the last second to get your gifts. Get your sulfuric acid before Christmas. Santa's elves are working overtime. Yeah, Breaking Bad dissolved a bathtub and not a human. Well, okay, Breaking Bad dissolved both, right? He dissolved a bathtub and a human. I don't want to undermine Walter's girl boss actions, right? But he did dissolve the human. He just also dissolved a bathtub and a floor, you know? Get sulfuric acid for the Breaking Bad in your life. Wink. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I asked my dad. I asked him when he was going to become Breaking Bad, right? When he was going to do a Breaking Bad. And he said, or maybe I asked him how he was going to do a Breaking Bad, but he said that what he would do is probably sell opium, that would be the way that he does a Breaking Bad. And I'm like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because I guess, you know, meth is kind of played out, if I'm being honest. But yeah, like, my dad's around that age, I think. I think he'd be good at it, honestly. You know, I think he'd be good at it, but I don't know. I'm just trying to encourage him in his passions, you know? You know what I mean? I'm just trying to encourage my dad. I'm realizing that if we want to do nuclear power, we probably should unlock the hazmat suit. Like, probably, oh, what is it? Fuck. The hazmat suits, or the drop pod's not going to come back for another 10 minutes? What the fuck am I supposed to do for 10 minutes? Okay, I guess we could start looking for uranium, right? I'm pretty sure there's a deposit, like, really close by, actually. No? I thought there was one, like, right here, basically. Am I stupid? This is the closest one, this way? What? Wait, no, shut up. No, that's not right. There's literally a uranium deposit, like, up there. Did I misread this entire situation? I may have misread this whole situation. There is something radioactive up there. And, like, I don't know. I don't know. There are a few naturally occurring radioactive substances, so, like, maybe? Let's see. Can I jetpack up here? Yeah, I can. Okay, great. Can I jetpack up there? Probably not. Are we gonna have to take the long way? You know what? Hold on. I think the hypertube can get us up there. Hey, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do nuclear power today. Okay. I did not expect, and look, maybe this says more about me than it does about this video game, right? But I did not expect nuclear power to be this big of a pain in the ass. Which, considering, right, considering how much of a pain in the ass it is in real life, I probably shouldn't be surprised, you know? There's a reason each of us don't have a casual nuclear reactor in our backyard. And the reason for that is that nuclear power, kind of a fucking pain in the ass, really. So we'll give it the old college try. We'll give it the old college try, but yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do this. So okay, I thought there was a uranium deposit like up here. Also, my character model is glitching out in the hypertube, but that's awesome. We love that. But whatever. So hey, yeah, see radiation level. It's increasing. Okay, we'll check that out. So I like to think that I use my platform here for good, right? I don't have a very big platform, but I think that what I have I use for good. And I think it's time I use it for selfish reasons. I think it's time that I use it for a selfish reason. And I would like to pose a question to all of you. I would like input. I would like results here is what I'm saying. Basically, here's the situation. On Tuesday, this is on Tuesday, my office, my workplace is doing a sort of secret Santa gift exchange. And I have no idea. I have no idea what to get my guy. So I'm open to suggestions here. Yeah, is this not, tell me this isn't uranium. See, this is uranium. Oh shit, I'm like rapidly dying. Okay. I died very quickly. Okay. Good work, everybody. Good work, team. I might have to build some materials to build a ladder, actually. How do I build a ladder? Iron rods. Okay. What does the person like? Smartwatch, straps, and beer mug. Okay, beer mug's not terrible. Okay, so let's see. He is in his 40s. He is ex-Navy. He used to be in the Navy. I forget the ships that he served on. I think he served on CVN 68, second aircraft carrier in the second nuclear powered aircraft carrier in the U.S. Navy. I think he served on 68. He likes sports. Oh, he likes sports a lot. He's really into like pretty much all of the sports that there are. No, I don't know what his teams are. So don't ask. Well, actually, wait. No, he's from California, right? We live on the East Coast now. I live in Virginia. He's from California. So I think he likes the California teams, which I forget which ones those are. I think he likes the California teams. I could verify the teams that he likes, I think. But yeah, he likes sports. He likes video games. He seems to like video games. I know he's a big Assassin's Creed fan in particular. What else? He likes beer, right? He goes to a lot of the local breweries and stuff, right? He does trivia night at one of the local breweries. So I don't know if there's something there. I know he goes to anime conventions. He's shown us a few of his cosplays. He does a mean Joseph Joestar from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So he does that. I kind of got nothing. You can get him some Assassin's Creed memorabilia. That might be cool. I was thinking about that. Californians like different teams. Okay. Well, isn't each state only supposed to have one team per sport except for New York because they fucking steal all their teams from New Jersey? Right? Like, doesn't every state have one team? Right? Isn't that how... I don't do sports. But, like, you know, you have the fucking... Oh, here. Okay. I'll name one sport team. Let me name one sport team. The fuck. Detroit Lions? Isn't that like a football team? And that's the only one they get, right? So look, every state gets one except for New York, who have the Jets and the Giants, and New Jersey, which gets none, despite the fact that their stadium is in New Jersey. I grew up in New Jersey, so this annoys me. So you say Californians like different teams. Like, aren't there only a couple? I don't know. So let's see. Okay. Okay, can I just delete? Fuck. How do I get rid of this uranium now? So guys, we have a dilemma. We have a dilemma. My character died while carrying uranium, and every time I try to recover my items, I just die again because of the uranium. Because I haven't unlocked hazmat suits yet. Okay, I guess I'll try one more time. And then maybe we could just unlock hazmat suits. I'm from California, and people here like so many different teams. People in LA County like the Raiders, which are from Oakland. LA Chargers, LA Rams, even teams outside of the state. Okay. Okay, fuck. Maybe try again, but faster. So what I kind of want to try doing is picking up the uranium and then just trashing it, right? Will the game let me do that? Can I just delete the uranium? I don't know if the game will let me do that. I'll try. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, I'll try again, but faster. So, okay. But yeah, okay. I can find out what teams he likes. You know, I could do a little bit of reconnaissance on that one, right? But if you are a sports fan, is there any particular like sports memorabilia that you would like, right? Like, by the way, our limit's $25. So like, I'm pretty sure like sports jerseys tend to be expensive, right? Definitely more than $25. So like a jersey is probably out of the question. Like, I don't know, like a bobblehead, is that anything? That doesn't. Okay, hey guys, good news. You could just delete uranium. Just like in real life, we can just delete uranium. It's perfect. No notes. No problems there. Okay, I think we got everything. Cool. Oh, my brother likes the Green Bay Packers. I got him a Green Bay beanie. Beanie's not a bad choice. That's actually not a bad option at all. I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna write down sports beanie. Sports beanie for Mike. Okay. I find out the sport he likes. Get him a beanie. That's not bad. Assassin's Creed beanie. Maybe. Beanies, okay? This is a very beanie-centric idea. I love it. Everything is a beanie. That's what I'm saying. All of the things, they're beanies. Okay, we should probably go unlock the hazmat suit, is what I'm learning from this. So I think what's up, by the way, I thought there was a uranium node there, but I guess what I'm getting out of this is it's maybe not a node, but what it might be is a temporary source, right? So I probably can't build a nuclear power plant there, but I could maybe get some uranium, which won't do me any good. But actually, it seems like if nothing else, there might be a hard drive there. And I love a hard drive. We love a hard drive in this household. So we'll still explore it. But that might not be where we get to build our nuclear power plant, is what I'm getting out of this. Oh, fuck me. Okay, we need some gas filters. All right, you know what? Fine, we'll just go to the bullet factory because the bullet factory is also a gas filter factory, if you could believe that. And we'll grab some nobelisks while we're there. We'll grab some bullets. We'll grab some filters. Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be great. We'll have a wonderful time. We can even make some homing ammo, which would be nice. But yeah, all right. Thanks, Raven. I like that. Beanie is a good idea. I'm such shit at getting gifts for people. I'm really bad at it. Because it's like, I don't know. When I give gifts to people, I kind of try to avoid getting people, like, how do I put this? Like, just clutter, right? That's the thing, is it's like, it's really easy to get somebody just like, oh, here's a Funko Pop of a show you like, or something, you know? Like, it's really easy to do that. And it's like, cool, like, yeah, this is cool, like, I like it. It's just kind of gonna take up space. Right, like, my favorite thing is to get people things that they will use. And that's hard. I'm not good at that, you know? And I often end up with this sort of, like, decision paralysis, where, like, I end up not being able to come up with something good, and I end up getting something shitty anyway. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard. Gift giving is hard. But I like Beanie. I like Beanie as a choice because, one, it's fun to say. First of all, Beanie is just a fun word to say out loud. But also I like Beanie because it's functional. You know, it's something you can wear. It's something you can use, and I like that. Are there Assassin's Creed letter openers? I bet you I can Etsy one. Let's see. Made to order. Yep, there you go. Basically like an Etsy, a custom made one. Yeah, I don't think I'll, yeah. This A probably goes above the $25 limit, and B will probably not be ready by Tuesday. But if you want an Assassin's Creed letter opener, it looks like there are sources that will get you one. Fucking sweet, a hidden blade letter opener. Yeah, right? Talk about a hidden blade, am I right? That is pretty cool. I do like that. But yeah, I think for my purposes, that's probably not going to do it for us. But I do like where your head is at. I like that. So let's see. We came here to get bullets and filter cartridges, but let's see. We might be able to make turbo bullets too. What do they call it? Oh no, do we still have to unlock it? Let me see. Yeah, we do. Okay. Yeah, turbo rifle ammo. So the cool thing about turbo rifle ammo is that it is homing. Oh no, it's not homing. Okay, no, it's just very powerful. It's just very powerful ammo. Fuck yeah. Okay, I want to make some of that. Absolutely, I do. So let's see, it looks like it makes like 50 at a time. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. So I guess we'll just top off however many of these we can make. Also, take a knife to work doesn't sound like a good idea. Oh shit! Actually, wait. First of all, you're right. Our work does prohibit how large of a knife you could take into the workplace. I believe there's a diameter or like a width limit. But he's really into knives. Like, not in like a weird way. Wait, what? Yeah, like, you're not allowed to take a knife into the workplace that is longer than a certain dimension. There's, like, you could take a small knife, because people carry around small knives for practical purposes, but, like, you can't bring a weapon into my workplace, obviously. But yeah, sorry, this guy's also into knives. like in a like hobbyist way, I guess, if you could be into knives in a hobbyist way. Yeah, he has like a small collection of like cool knives that like open up in cool ways and like have cool properties and stuff. So yeah, that's another thing. That's another possible gift giving avenue. Vale, hello, welcome to the chat, welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. We're talking about my coworker who I have no idea what to get him for Secret Santa. He's in his 40s, ex-Navy, likes sports, knives, beer, and video games, conventions, cosplaying. He cosplays a mean Joseph Joestar and a mean Spider-Man. He is very good at that. But I don't know what to get him for Christmas. Our limit is $25, and I don't know what to get. So yeah, that's what's up. Also, we're trying to build a nuclear power plant, but I don't think it's going to happen because it turns out that's really hard. So I don't think we're going to do it this week. The struggle, I know. My struggles are real. Is this turbo ammo? No, I want turbo ammo, idiot. Give me turbo ammo, please. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's see the real shit. Oh. Oh, whoa! Whoa, look at my turbo ammo. That's cool. So, okay, check it out. This is how turbo ammo works. When you start firing, it's kind of slow, but then it like speeds up, right? All right, that's kind of cool. I guess we can fuck with this. I guess that's okay. But we don't need that much of it. I mean, I got to do something with all this turbo fuel. Look, we have so much fucking turbo fuel and nothing to do with it. So yeah, I got to do something with it. You might be able to actually find something like that in a comic shop or nerdy places. There actually is a comic shop down the street from me that I've basically never stepped foot in. So yeah, maybe there's some potential there. I'm not sure. So let's see. We've got our filter cartridges. We've got our bullets. Yeah, I guess we're ready to go back. That's really all we needed from here. You know what? I have a feeling I might need turbo fuel for something. So I'll just bring a stack of it just for good measure. You never know. You never know when you need turbo fuel. Oh, by the way, while we're talking about power generation, right? Because our goal for today was to build a nuclear power plant, and I'm doubtful we'll be able to do that. But let me just see. How much power are we generating? Here we go. Here's a power pole. Okay, so we are generating a crap ton of power. We have a production capacity of 4,700 megawatts, and we're only using about half that. So yeah, we're good. We're fine. Has my production ceased? What is wrong? Why are we not making heavy oil residue? Are we? It looks like we are not making heavy oil residue because what? Because we're not using our plastic. Something is jamming up here. And we are not using our... Is it because... It might be because of this. Oh, because our packaged fuel is backed up. Oh, okay. Okay. This whole assembly line is backed up because this shipping depot is backed up. Because I was supposed to build a truck route. Okay. Okay. I hope it's the berries jamming up. Yeah, we turned this into a jam factory. No, so what it is I wanted to make a truck line that transported all of this back to main base, right? But as you can see, I never finished it. A classic jam session, yeah. Yeah, I never finished it, right? And the thing is, if I did finish it, things wouldn't back up because it would all be transported to main base, right? And everything at main base eventually gets trashed if I no longer use it. So, yeah, at some point I'll finish that truck line. And then and then that won't be a problem, basically. So basically what this means is it's a problem I don't have to deal with right now, which is great. That's my favorite kind of problem. My favorite kind of problem is a problem I don't have to deal with immediately. Is it just me, or did they make the zipline quicker? I swear this feels quicker to me right now. I mean, I'm cool with it. I fucking love the zipline. It's one of my favorite mechanics in the game, even if it's not, like, terribly useful. I just looked up Assassin's Creed mugs, and holy crap, there are some badass-looking mugs. Okay. Drop some links in chat here. Drop some links to your favorites. Because actually, a mug might not be bad either. Though I believe, if I recall correctly, he drinks his drinks out of a thermos. I don't believe he's much of a mug user. But he could be. He could be a mug user. And by mug, I mean the root beer. Mug root beer. Okay, cool. We can unlock a hazmat suit now. Okay. Please, how do I make a hazmat suit? Please let me not die of radiation. By the way, hazmat suits are typically a term used to describe suits worn for hazardous material, which would be things like mercury, lead, asbestos, biological waste, whereas radiological suits, right, used for dealing with radioactive materials might be called like anti-contamination gear. You know, like, I think it's a subtly different definition, but it's fine. I'll give you a pass on this one, Satisfactory. It's fine. I'll allow it. All right, so let's see. Oh, man, I need filters for this shit, too. Okay. Hazmat suit. Let's see. We need fabric. Okay. You know what? I don't have a fabric assembly line because it's not useful very often, but okay. So we need mycelia and biological material. So we need like 50 mycelia. All right, let's see if we can get some mycelia. We could probably find some in like the nearby caves. Oh boy, a 7.5 hour Paper Mario speedrun. Wait. Vale, how is it 7.5 hours? Paper Mario's not that long. Is it oh shit. Is it like a 100% speedrun? Fuck that. 101% glitchless? Wait, is Paper Mario one of those games where they had like, it goes up to 101% completion just to be funny? Wait, does Paper Mario document your completion percentage? What is 101%? What does that mean? Oh shit. Yeah, let's try our turbo fuel. Okay, yeah. Seems like this shit works pretty well. It's nice since it shoots so quickly you don't need good aim. Which I don't have. I don't have good aim. I have no idea because I never beat Paper Mario. But it's starting on Speedruns Live soon, so I might find out. Yeah, please report back. I want to hear all about it. I love speedruns. Oh shit, I could just pick up mycelia like directly? Oh shit, okay. See, this is what your clothes are made out of, okay? This is what fabric is made out of. It's made out of mushrooms. Just kidding. Most of my clothes is made out of fucking polyester because I get cheap shit. This link? Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Just Funky. Assassin's Creed Syndicate 16-ounce drinking pint glass. And it's $10, so it's within my limit. All right, it's kind of cool. I hate to say it. I think this reads as a bit more tacky. This one's kind of solid. Is it transparent? It's kind of cool. This is cool, but it is $54, which is outside our price range. Yeah. It's cool. I kind of like this. You know, it's not like I've never violated the rules before and gone above the price limit just to get a slightly better gift. I've done that before. I haven't gone 54 though. That's a little high. Our price limit's 25. I don't want to double it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm sold on the thermos idea yet. It has potential though. It has potential for sure. But yeah. I don't know. I think mug has potential. Okay. I think this is probably enough wood and leaves to have sufficient biological mass. Wait, does he wear beanies? Okay, so here's a good detail. Actually, this is another good detail. He does wear hats. He is a hat person. So I don't think I've ever seen him wear a beanie specifically, but he definitely wears hats. So there's like potential. There's still potential here. I feel like he has beanie capacity, if you know what I mean, right? Like he has the capacity to be a beanie person. But I mean, really, like when you dig deep down, don't we all have the ability to be a beanie person? We all have a beanie person living within us. The potential is there, yes. Oh my gosh, Rachel, hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing like really well. We are talking about my coworker who I want to get a Secret Santa gift for, but I don't know what to get him is the problem. That is the problem. So Rachel, maybe you can help crack this case. I want to make fabric. Yeah, I have a Secret Santa at work. Fella named Mike. He is in his 40s, ex-Navy, likes sports, video games, beer, knives, stuff like that, and I don't know what to get him. He wears hats. What you got, boo? I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know what to get him. Yeah, okay. What do we know about him? In his 40s, likes anime. No, kind of likes anime. He actually doesn't seem that into anime. I believe he's watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and that is the extent of the conversations we've had regarding anime. But yeah, he likes sports, he likes beer, he likes video games. He likes Assassin's Creed. That is one video game I know very specifically that he does like. He has played like every single game in the series except Unity, and he has put a lot of time into Valhalla specifically. And yeah, we're doing our exchange on Tuesday, and I just don't know what to go for. You know? Like, I could get him something boring, like, for sure. But I don't know. I try to be more thoughtful with my gifts, but I'm usually pretty bad at it, you know? I wish I was better, but it's hard. Get him a Swiss Army knife and a dildo. If he doesn't like the Swiss Army knife, he can go F himself. So, okay. The only problem with that, and this is the only problem I can think of with that, is that our limit is $25, and dildos tend to be pretty expensive, you know, and I wouldn't want to get him a cheap one, so I think that might go over budget. And that's the only Rachel, I love it. That's the only reason I can't do that idea. That's the only reason. Otherwise, it's full marks, no notes. Otherwise, we're doing great. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. I'm totally kidding. I hear you there. I know. You're funny. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll come up with something. Maybe I won't. You know, there are always the basics you can get somebody. Like a, I don't know, Bluetooth speaker, right? That's a classic Secret Santa gift. You could always get someone a gift card if you're fucking desperate. You know, I would never stoop that low. I would never stoop into gift card giving territory. That is an insult, okay? But yeah, I don't know. Gift certificate to World of Beer. Okay. What? I do not know what World of Beer is. If I was going to go that route, I'd probably do a gift certificate for one of our local breweries. There's one in particular that I know he likes to go to. Oh, maybe like, does that, I'm not going to look this one up on Maine, but I'm just going to look up. It's possible that brewery has merch, like a shirt or something I could get. I don't know, hard to say. They don't have any on their website, but they might have some in store. That might be something. I'll think about that. Or maybe I can get him, like, maybe if they sell like growlers or something, right? Something from this local place. That's not a bad idea. That's actually not a bad idea. I once got a re-gift for Secret Santa. I was like, fucking really? It was an old Halo shower bundle thing that had not come out in such a long time. Ooh, Raven, that is so rough. That is so rough. Also, I feel like, and maybe this is just me, I feel like the optics of giving somebody like hygiene material as a gift, that's a rough. It feels like an insult to me. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't give somebody, personally, I wouldn't give someone a shower bundle, you know? That feels like it could be taken the wrong way very easily. All right, so here, our goal today, and I know we've been off the rails quite a bit. Our goal today is to make a power plant, right? To make a nuclear power plant. And the map tells me this is not a uranium node, and I suspect it's because it is a temporary node. So I think I should be able to break all of these. Is that right? Yeah. I don't actually want to harvest it. Can I blow this up with the Nobelisk? Let's see. Yeah. Can I just blow you up? I don't want to harvest you. No, okay. So I think I do actually just need to harvest it. I have a Christmas joke that is not HR approved. Say it fast. Wait, say what fast? It fast? It fast. It fast. I could say it fast. No, say what fast. Also, Rachel, you have permission to deliver your non-HR approved joke. I'll give it to you. You go ahead. Tell me the joke. Fuck. Guys, this is so cringe. I just noticed I fucking ripped a hole in my fishnets. I don't know when it happened. I'm annoyed. That's so cringe. I'm so annoyed. I guess it's fine because it's up on like the upper thigh, so it's like whatever, but it still bothers me, okay? And I think this is all the uranium. Yeah. And we can just delete it. That's fine. And there we go. It's mostly not radioactive in here anymore. Oh, wait. There's one more node. Yeah, we'll bust up these nodes as well. Raven has redeemed a fit check. Okay, we'll do that in a second. So my two lesbian friends are so cute and sweet. They bought me a Rolex for Christmas. I think they misunderstood that I want to watch. Oh my god. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, certainly not HR approved. I mean, hey, a fucking Rolex would absolutely take. I would absolutely take that for sure. That's pretty funny. That's good. Good joke. All right, I think we've gotten all the uranium now. I think. No? Bro. How is this area still radioactive? What am I missing? I guess, you know what? I guess this area of the map is just radioactive regardless. So, okay. The bottom line here is that is not a uranium node. The bottom line is that the closest uranium node is all the way. Still going. The scan is still going. Here. All the way over here is where our uranium node is. So that's pretty far. Damn it. I thought this was going to be way easier. I thought building a power plant would be way easier. But I don't know that we'll be able to get to it this week. We'll try. We'll try. But Imagine Dragons have been there. Hey, you know what? I'm imagining dragons. Absolutely. Every day I'm imagining them. But okay. All right, folks. Raven has redeemed fit check, so I owe you guys a fit check. As you know, this is my opportunity to show off my outfit, which I love because I spend the whole stream fucking sitting and I don't have the chance to show it off. So that's what I'm going to do for you right now. As you know, I can't really see chat from the other side of the room, so emotes and sound alerts are welcome. All right, let's get into it.
Super cute.
Thank you. So yeah, that's what we're working with. Rachel, thank you for the 300 bits. Holy shit, you say super cute. I really appreciate that. Everything you give goes back into supporting the channel. You know it. Yeah, so thank you. I hope you guys I appreciated it. I like this outfit. This is actually a pretty old one. This is one I put together a while ago and haven't worn in a minute. But I figured I would reprise it because when I was getting ready this morning, I had no idea what I was gonna wear. So I was like, fuck it. I'll just go with the classic. Yeah, absolutely stunning. You are a Tesoro, a treasure. Oh my gosh, that is so sweet. Thank you. Cute goth princess. I don't know about princess. I don't think this outfit gives princess vibes. Goth, I'll take that. I'll take light goth, I think is maybe where we're at. I think on the goth scale. Also, Liv JPK, hello, welcome to the chat, welcome to the channel. It is so good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. Yeah, so actually a little bit of an update. I recently got quite a bit more clothes from a friend who was cycling out her wardrobe of some old stuff, some old hand-me-downs. And I haven't had the chat. I don't think she's in chat right now. She is an absolute sweetheart, and I love her. We were hanging out last night and had a really nice time. Very thankful for that. But she gave me a bunch of hand-me-downs, and I haven't had the chance to go through them. But she is very stylish, so my wardrobe might change in a major way based on that. That's sweet of her. It was super sweet of her. What's that skirt made of? Girlfriend material? Oh my god, that's so funny. Honestly, I'm not sure. It's probably a fucking synthetic blend, honestly, because it's fucking cheap. But no, that's funny. I like it. But yeah, so my wardrobe might be changing a little bit in the future. Why not try your leather jacket with that to complete the light goth mood? Look. I'm good. I'm actually like kind of warm and dehydrated right now as it is. So I would prefer to skip the hot jacket. But yeah, so I realize I haven't actually talked about this at all today, but this is our last stream of the year. I had nothing special prepared for it. The most special thing, I did have something special prepared for this stream, and that was our Satisfactory base tour with Penelope Nebula. That was fun. Not really end of the year material, but like you know what I mean. Yeah, this is our last stream of the year, and I guess the point is, I might have a different wardrobe next year. Is the point when we start next year? So say what? Yeah. You check my schedule. Check my schedule. It's on the About page, and it's on my Twitter, and it's on my Discord. This is our last one for 2022. So yeah, and actually, I'm looking at the time. We're at 3 hours. I think I might call it here. Actually. I'm realizing that in Satisfactory, we are not getting our nuclear power plant today. We are not getting that today like I wanted. Ivy Mike, hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. Yeah, it's so good to see you. I think we're going to wrap up. Actually. Yeah. I'm realizing just how like dehydrated I am right now. I feel like my brain is like getting a little staticky, which probably means it's a good time to sort of wrap up. Perfect timing as usual. No nuclear power. Oh no. Yeah, I know. We are just running off of coal and oil right now. Just the good shit. I'm sorry. Hey guys, I'm just sorry right now. I'm watching I'm on Twitch right now because I was looking to see if there's someone to raid, right? And one of the suggested streams is playing Fortnite right now, and it's sponsored by G Fuel, and the player character looks like they are just chugging bottles of G Fuel, I think. Is G Fuel in Fortnite now? Is that a mechanic in Fortnite? Is G Fuel a thing in this video game? I don't know. I heard something about someone supposedly achieving nuclear fusion. Yes. So we were actually talking about that at the beginning of our stream today. Jeez, I'm sorry. Twitch is like distracting me right now. It's giving me another fucking Fortnite ad. Okay, I'm minimizing that right now so I can focus on you. Yeah, so we were talking about that at the beginning of stream today. That the National Ignition Facility, the NIF, one of the leading researchers in nuclear fusion, has achieved. So here's the thing. Here's an important qualification. Achieving nuclear fusion is not hard. It's not hard. We've been able to do it for decades, right? Getting two atoms to fuse together into a different element, it's fucking easy. Okay? You just need temperatures and pressures comparable to that of a star, right? Which, fine, we have the technology for that. We could do that magnetically or through inertial confinement, which basically means using lasers. That's not difficult. Oh boy. But the tough nut to crack, the holy grail for nuclear fusion technology. My camera's fucking up. Hi. The holy grail for nuclear fusion technology has been energy positive nuclear fusion, right? Not even stability. Energy positive nuclear fusion, right? Basically, to achieve the temperatures and pressures necessary, you either need magnetic confinement, which requires really powerful electromagnets that take energy, or you need inertial confinement, which use lasers, right? Basically, an array of lasers firing on a single point. And that also requires a lot of energy. And when you do a fusion reaction, you know, ideally you get a certain amount of energy out of the reaction through the binding energy of the atoms. And the tough part is getting that output energy to be greater than the amount of energy you are putting into the reaction. So that is what the National Ignition Facility has done over the past, like, I think the story broke last week, or actually I think it was even at the beginning of this week, is they achieved a fusion reaction that put out more energy than the energy they put into it. That is huge. It is huge, right? And the headlines are reporting it as a breakthrough, and it is, right? But I don't want to overstate this discovery, right? This is one step in the scientific process. There are still so many more steps. There are still so many more steps between that and an actual viable fusion reactor that could generate power for us. It's still a long road to walk, right? Energy produced through nuclear fusion has basically been like a holy grail for us. I think nuclear fusion is one of the few things that could save humanity, really, that could save the climate of planet Earth. Basically, fusion, from what I recall, I'm trying to remember what elements we fuse together. I think a normal fusion reaction uses like hydrogen and tritium, right? And tritium has a very short half-life. There's really not much naturally occurring tritium in the world. I don't think there's any. But we can breed tritium with lithium, right? So basically a fusion reactor just needs hydrogen and lithium. And it creates helium. You know, it's not like a fission reactor where you have to deal with fucking uranium. You have to deal with like plutonium waste and shit. None of that. You don't have to deal with like all these terrible constituents and shit. Nuclear fusion is outstanding. It's incredible. The problem is, up to this point, it's only theoretical. You know, it's not viable. We can't really put it into practice. So, yeah, it's cool. It's a really exciting discovery. It's a really exciting development, but we still have a long way to go. So, yeah. It always takes more energy to create than it produces. Yep. It has been it has been 5 to 10 years away from feasibility for the last 30 years. Yep. It sure has. Nuclear fusion is always just 10 years away. I'll be happy if I see it in my lifetime. If I see a commercial fusion reactor that delivers electricity to the power grid in my lifetime, I will be happy. I will be super happy if I could see that. I don't think it's happening. I don't know. It's tough. I'm not a scientist. Don't listen to me. You know? But yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it. Today was a lot of fun. We had Penelope Nebula with us. We looked at her base. I think that was very fun. We unlocked nuclear power in Satisfactory. We put together a hazmat suit. We looked at some of the new stuff I've been working on. It has been very fun. But I think I'm going to call it here. Because I really don't have too much more planned, and it sounds like making a reactor is going to be way harder than I thought it was going to be. So, yeah, we're at 3 hours. We had a good time. I think we're going to find someone to raid. How about that? Does that sound good? We could listen to you talking physics for hours. I'm happy you think so. Unfortunately, I don't know that I'm smart enough to talk physics for hours, okay? My physics education in my undergrad was actually pretty limited. So, I don't know. I have forgotten so much about physics and science and technology, you know? Unfortunately, it turns out in my professional career, I do not use that stuff very often. And my brain just kind of lets go of that knowledge after some time. It's kind of a bummer. I liked a lot of the stuff I learned in college. I wish I retained it better. But that's life. My job is really doing paperwork and spreadsheets, and that's not interesting. But yeah. Let me see. Do we have any announcements before we close this bad boy out? Let me see. What announcements do we got? Like I said, this is our last stream of the year. I will not be going live next week, the week after that, or the week after that. So our first stream of 2023. Wow. Doesn't that sound cool? Our first stream of 2023 is going to be January 12th. Okay. And I mentioned this at the top of the stream, but dear friend of the channel, Bodacious Blaze Twitch, sent me a package, a mystery package with something in it. And Blaze would like me to open it live for the first stream of 2023. So Thursday, January 12th, we will be doing a unboxing. The first unboxing we've done on this channel. So I'm very excited for that. So I think that'll be a good way to start off the new year. Hello. And we'll see kind of what we got. So otherwise, other announcement I got, Wednesday, December 21st will be a new episode of Turnabout Podcast. As you guys know, I have a podcast about Ace Attorney that I co-host with Mish Cosplay. So on the 21st, we will be beginning our coverage of Turnabout Goodbyes, the final case to the original Ace Attorney game, and I think we have some very interesting stuff to say about it. So very happy with how our recording sessions have been going for those episodes. I think they have been really good. So yeah, check that out on the 21st. That'll be coming out. So, you know, I think that's pretty cool. And then otherwise, I think that's it. I think those are all my announcements. Liv says, a scientist with such a great sense of fashion and style. Ooh, I'm happy you think so. Thank you. Thank you. That is so sweet. I wish I didn't fucking lose my remote shutter for my camera, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do outfit pics today. I don't think I'm going to be able to get pictures of this outfit today, because I don't know where my fucking shutter is. It's so annoying, but whatever. Let's see. Who are we rating? So we're going to do an interesting one today. I don't really know this person very well. So this morning I did a stream with twitch.tv/latejune27. I'll give June a shout out. But I was doing a stream with Late June, right? We were playing Sea of Thieves, and when she was done, she raided this channel, Melanie Moros, right? So I was part of that raid, right? And I, you know, I watched Melanie for a little bit, and I followed her. And it is 4 hours later, and Melanie is still alive. That's crazy. Melanie, go to sleep. But fuck it. Let's raid her. Let's raid Melanie. Why the fuck not, right? Because there's really nobody else. So why the fuck not? Let's check her out. She is a super cool VTuber. She's a VTuber. She's playing Overwatch 2. I think she plays all kinds of games. I think she does all kinds of stuff. I know she does like some just chatting stuff as well. Her model is very cute. So I think she'll show us a good time. I think she'll be very fun to watch. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Merry Christmas to you, Raven. If I take some pics, try the leather jacket. Maybe, we'll see. Ivy, Merry Christmas to you. Everybody, have a great holiday. Have a great new year. Twitch is kicking me out. I love you, and I will see you in 2023.